What did you want to be when you grew up? In this game, you start as a baby and live your whole life through school, making friends, taking exams, finding love, maybe if you're lucky, and discovering what career you get. At the end, you have your own baby, and then you can play again as your own child. And that's what I'll be doing here, because I've played this before, but if you play again, you get a new set of characters, love interests, and stories. Hi, I'm MadMorph, and this is my full playthrough of growing up. I've skipped the baby part and I'll start with my first day of school because that's the same as the previous playthrough from a couple of years ago. For now, hit like and subscribe if you haven't already to help this video get shared, and let's begin. It's recess. Kids are doing the things kids do. Playing with blocks, reading books with big fun print on it. One kid in the corner is playing the xylophone. It's strange. It actually doesn't sound terrible, almost like real music. C, D, F, F, F. He seems to be muttering the names of the notes as he plays them. Tell him it sounds good. That's really good. How'd you learn how to do that? He looks a bit scared, like a deer in the headlights. Then, before you can say anything else, he picks up the xylophone and moves to hide on the other side of a bookcase. A few moments later, you hear the notes floating up and over again. Hey look, I'm on the wall. Recess ends shortly after that. New location, the library. Who doesn't love a good library? Well, here I am. Or I should say, here's my child, Bun. The bun in the oven, done come out the oven. And ain't I cute? Here I am in my classroom, learning my alphabet, A's to the B's to the C's, L to the O-G. Let me learn writing. I know how to write now. I'm so super smart. Take me to my brain map. And this is where we have to do our lesson of learning things in our brain to get points to spend. So these are knowledge points. Increase knowledge points by 10, which is what we use to unlock learning new things. And then increase imagination, increase physique. So this is kind of like, think of an RPG, and it's where you're building your character. Memory. I actually can't remember what I was going to do with this character, but empathy. Empathy's always good. Oh, not enough points. Sorry, I'm a sociopath. Alright, I guess I'll go home then. Family movie night. Tonight you're watching a Bunny and Quack movie. You think it's hilarious because your name is Bun, and you say, that's mo, every time. Wow. Wow, I can't believe Quack forgave Bunny after all that happened. Wouldn't you forgive your friends, no matter what they did? Depends on what they did, Dad, let's be honest. That's a pretty open-ended question, Dad. I guess I would if it was something small like sneaking a candle. But if they took one of my favourite toys, never. Do you really value a toy over your friendship? Yes, maybe. I'm not sure. It's not always easy to forgive others, but it's not easy to hold a grudge either, and it's usually not worth it. I always remember when they say, holding a grudge is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to drop dead. Gotta let it go if it hurts you, but also, don't give people too many chances. Some people are just not nice. You ponder at those words as Quack and Bunny make up. New expectation, raise your empathy. You're a good kid, make sure to carry that forward, make a change in the world. Oh, okay, the game heard me. I feel like this is really quiet, let me turn it up a little bit. Well, all I want to do is watch cartoons, to be honest with you. Isn't this the dream life? Falling asleep in front of cartoons with a plate of cookies? Why did I get a thumbs down? I failed at watching cartoons, apparently. Wow, things are bad when you fail at eating cookies and watching cartoons. Man, life is hard, kid. You gotta get used to it. Ah, look. We can go do stuff. Requests, which open my mind. I can buy new clothes. That's cute. cute. I like the overalls. Let's buy those. I can ask for them with pride points. So how proud your parents are of you means you get stuff. Which is, you know, what is this? Conditional love. We'll go pink. You're like, Dad, I want to go to Quackland. Sorry, not proud enough of you. Okay. Guess I'll try my best at school then. So then we have to schedule our learning. I could definitely do with learning a bit more about jigsaw puzzles, I think. For anyone who's watched recent puzzle story playthroughs, let's work on my jigsaws. Oh wait, I only need one to master jigsaws. I knew I was a master of jigsaws. Let's learn my numbers and do a little bit of writing as well. Hey, I did it. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Writing is hard, but you did it. Never give up. New skill, spelling. I was quite good at spelling in school. How about you? I feel like it was one of those things where people were like, wow, Morph's really good at spelling. And then the internet ruined me because now I just don't even try. I just write, you know, you're trying to write bubble and you'll just happily write boobly and have Google correct it for you. Get lazy, you know. What are we all going to be like when AI is here? So let's get some charm, and we're looking for empathy, right? So our next map points, what we want to do is, yeah, get that empathy, get some charm, and then we go down into the next level, get some intelligence as well, which gives us some more brain points to do even more. Let's see if we can get to this big empathy bubble, since it wanted us to do that. I'm so empathetic. Anyway, that's it. Out in front of the school, you see the kid from the other day, the one who'd been playing the xylophone. He's holding a cassette player like some kind of magical talisman. He seems to be humming a song to himself. You wave your hand at the kid and it takes a few moments, but he looks up, literally me with my cassette player. Man, I miss Walkmans. Huh? Hello, what are you listening to? Hey, isn't it weird how when I'm at home I sound like you, but when I'm talking to you, you sound like the baby? Music? What kind of music? Electronica? I love electronica. I said I love the Smiths. You do? Yeah, mostly from movies my parents watch, but yeah. Yeah. I like the way it sounds. It sounds like the future. That's an interesting way to put it. I'm Bun. Richard, that's my name. Richard P. Nelson. What's the P stand for? Let's guess. Potato. It stands for P. It's just my mum's favourite letter. Wow, I was not far off. Oh, that's neat. Not really. See you tomorrow? Yeah, see you tomorrow. Seems you made a new friend. Aw, happy day. When was the last time you made a new friend? Feels like it's a fairly... Listen, if it was recent, hold on to it. The older you get, the more infrequent that sort of thing becomes, and the more wary you are of it, so... Let's see... Schedule my day. Pet care, I already maxed that out, of course I did. Alright, writing. And we're going to watch some cartoons all day, thank you very much. I've already maxed everything else out, so I guess I will just... Let's make sure I get the writing done. And watch cartoons all day. I hate that watching cartoons means my parents are less proud of me. Like, how dare you? Okay. Watch the cartoons. I'm getting really good at watching cartoons. It's recess again. Richard is playing the xylophone. Dink donk, dink donk, dink donk. F F C L F. Me playing Amanda Adventure. Amanda the Adventurer. Ask what he's playing or just listen. Just listen, just vibe with the boy. You listen for a while when a teacher comes over.
Richard, you should maybe consider playing with the other kids.
L F F F.
Richard, are you listening to me? Richard.
C D F F F F. You can tell Richard is really trying to not respond to the teacher. Help him. He's playing with me.
He is?
Yeah, right, Richard? Yeah.
Glad to see you branching out, Richard.
The teacher leaves. Thanks. I don't always wanna, with other kids. Mind if I stick around? Nah. Ah, it's so cute. Richard gets back to playing the xylophone. Though he isn't doing it alone anymore. Expectation, raise your physique, failed. I mean, everyone come February. Yearly, right? This is my year, guys. I'm gonna get fit. No. So I could learn light synthesis if I wanted to spend my knowledge points. I think I should. Gotta learn more stuff. The first playthrough I did of this, I felt like I did really well, and that I learned a lot of things, and then I think I ended up being like a painter decorator or something. I really thought I was going to get a great job, and it was just like a normal job, nothing wrong with that, but obviously in this game, you want your kid to get the best thing possible. Let's raise some intelligence, get some knowledge points. Maybe I should be stacking those. Honestly, I'm sure people are going to comment who know this game saying, you should have done this, you should have done that. But, you know, life is hard. And that's all I'm simulating. Raise your physique in 3 turns. So, my mental health is neutral. You are at ease. Parent satisfaction neutral. We want to raise our physique. Can I, like, go somewhere else? Sometimes there are other locations. How am I supposed to stay fit when there's nothing for fitness here? Also, I'm 6 years old. Leave me alone. Let me be unfit. Oh, let me learn my light synthesis that I just learned. And then some cartoons for my mental health. Learning about the plants where they do a thing with the sun that's called photosynthesis. Richard smiles at you as recess starts. Wanna hear a new song? You alright there, Richard? Yes. Sorry, I think my voice is breaking. Richard was 6 years old. Wanna hear a new song? Yeah, of course. However, you both notice the xylophone has been put up on a shelf that no one can reach. The teacher sees you and Richard looking at it.
Sorry, Richard, but you need to branch out. Why don't you two draw?
The teacher heads off to make sure some kids aren't ruining the carpet. Man, what a stick in the mud this teacher is. Should we just chat? What new songs have you learned? Nothing that neat, just some songs from my tapes. Your tapes? For the cassette player, I have like 3 tapes, nothing great. When we get a chance, I'd love to hear what you've learned. Yeah, okay. Class starts shortly after that. Food chains, yes. Maybe I'll try and be a vet. So I gotta learn More experience points. No, don't go home early. Let's see. Well, get some imagination, why not? And some empathy. Vets need empathy, right? Maybe I get to work in a zoo or something. Oh. Ah, I should have grabbed the action point thing. Never mind. Oh, a new thing. Blanket forts. Fun. Let's, I need to learn cartoons more. Do blanket forts. New entertainment unlocked. Ah, so you do stuff down there the first time and then it unlocks it for your schedule? Right. I feel like blanket forts would end up with you being an architect, maybe. I still need to max out my cartoon watching. There you go, you're a master at cartoons. Oh dear. Oh dear. Another day at school. There we go, get the action points. What's this? Insight. Oh, super knowledge. You see Richard at the gym. Some other kids seem to be bothering him. Alright, roll those sleeves up, girl. Let's go. They leave when you come over. Damn right they do. Richard, those friends of yours? No, just some kids that are mean. Oh. Talk about bullying. Bullies. I guess. They're just mean. You should tell them to go away. They're not going to stop if you don't. I mean, Why are you laughing, Richard? You're being bullied. Sorry. I get it. It's hard. You have to. Do you want them to bother you every single day? I mean, listen, everyone knows that it's a very difficult situation and just telling people to go away isn't always the answer. I guess, like, sometimes it makes it worse, right? That's kind of the fear of when someone is bothering you. It's hard. Tough situation to be in, and bullies are awful. Richard shakes his head. Tell them to stop it next time, or tell a teacher. I can try, but it's hard. It is, but you know, mean people need to be told off. It's hard alone, and you aren't alone, buddy. Bribe him, walk him home. You don't have to be alone. I'll walk you home. We can go to your house sometimes, my house sometimes. Okay. Richard seems excited at the idea. See, what you want to do, Richard, is you want to give him the crazy eye, and then you just launch yourself at them, and they'll never bother you again. You might get expelled, but you know. The moment you come through the door. Alright, hotshot. The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I? The more you take, the more you leave behind. The more footsteps? Or the more time you take? Time or footsteps, I guess. Footstep. That's right, you got it. Now, what is it that belongs to you, but is more used by others? Belongs to you, but my name. Nice, you got it. Now, don't get complacent. Make sure to keep your mind sharp, alright, champ? What a terrible father I am. A new location. The gym. Raise your memory. Bum, 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 bum. I can learn spelling, geography, comparing quantities. Raise your physique. I wonder if I actually want to learn those or save up for something that leads me to where I want to be, right? As a baby. I didn't learn how to talk as a baby. Oops. If only I'd learned how to play music. So this is where we want to be, right? We want to learn food chains at school. So we can learn about evolution and bacteria and the birds and the bees. Like it says, it sounds gross. Maybe I'll get used to it. Yeah, let's really focus on empathy. Maybe we'll save endangered species by the looks of things. So I need to really work on my empathy points. So lots of light synthesis today. Probably won't be great for my mental health, but you know, sacrifices. Raise your physique failed. I'm 8. I don't know what you expected me to do. Brain map. Looking for empathy. Gonna grab action points and get the hearts. Click on the hearts and get some knowledge, empathy, and intelligence, and some charm, because you need to do job interviews that are scary. You need to be charming. Get yourself a job and say, how do you do? Let me have a job with the animals, cleaning poo, and go home. One day, Richard comes over to your place. This leads to you both sitting in your room with nothing to do. So, what do you want to do? Richard just shrugs. Play with toys, listen to your parents' tapes. We can check out my parents' tape collection. He likes music, let's connect on that level. Richard perks up at that. The two of you raid your parents' tape collection. Oh wow, they got a lot. Look at this. Dino World soundtrack, Boys Next Door. That one, I don't know. Yeah, let's just be careful with them. Richard nods. He's almost religious with them in how careful he is. Oh, it's so cute. You spend the afternoon listening to tape after tape. It isn't until after he leaves that you notice the Dino World tape is missing. He must have left it in his cassette player. Okay. Food chains. We are moving along. Do all the food chain learning. Careful with that mental health, though. What a great little thing for that. Learning about food chains. Okay, there's a bunny, there's a carrot. The bunny, the wolf. That ain't how it works. That's correct. Mastered it. New skill, evolution, 308. Get some more knowledge. I've got the knowledge. Clicking on buttons. Get some intelligence and click that empathy. Get the heart. Play your part. Save the wildlife in this world with empathy and intelligence. You've run out of brain points. It's just like real life. You eventually corner Richard. It's clear he's been avoiding you. Hey, I brought you some tapes. Richard holds out a few cassette tapes. You get the feeling it's most of his collection. Where's my parents' tape? Yeah, I'm sorry. He can't say it, but it's clear it was an accident. He shows it. The tape is spooled out, ruined. For anyone who doesn't know what spooled out is, it's when all the tape starts to like come out. You have to like take a pen and stuff it in the holes and like rotate and like literally put the tape film back in so you can listen to it. He looks like he might cry. Yell at him, I can't. It's okay, dude. These things happen very often, to be honest. Thanks so much for the tapes. They're not very interesting, just a lot of cheap bargain bin stuff. Ready to walk home? Give him his tapes back. Just say, it's okay, you don't have to give me your collection. They obviously mean so much to him. You don't care. You just called them bargain bin stuff. That's his collection. Give it back. Richard is too upset to speak, but he nods and you two walk home. Leave Richard alone. I need some mental health stuff. and also in the game. So let's go ahead and do some blanket forts for some mental health. That makes us happy. And a little bit of food chain and another blanket fort. That's how we solve mental health day. Listen, you don't have to be 8 years old to do that. If you want to make a blanket fort and learn about food chains, go for it. Doesn't matter how old you are. Never too old for a blanket fort and some mental care. You see Richard walking along, head down. You also see the bullies that have been bothering him. They're talking to Richard. Richard even smiles. The bullies head off to class. Richard, was that those kids? Weren't those kids picking on you? Yeah, they don't really anymore. That's good. We talk sometimes. They're okay guys, I guess. Maybe I won't get picked on at all in middle school. Maybe. Be a whole new start. Yeah, who knew? It's clear Richard is worried what middle school will be like. I'm scared. I'm scared too, dude. Yeah. There we go. I'm scared too. Really? Of course, all the time. I don't have any idea what middle school will be like. I mean, going up from primary to secondary school, which is high school, is very scary, isn't it? Everything scares me. Me too, dude. Yeah. But you'll be there. I'll be there, so you know. Yeah. As elementary school nears its end, you and Richard head off to class. Soon, a new adventure will start for both of you in middle school. Why do I feel emotional? Oh, raise your memory. Failed. Classic me. Right, can we try and learn evolution before we have to leave this school? So I need the hat points. Super knowledge. There we go. Bam! Got it. Okay, now... brain points. Increase your brain points. That's probably a good idea to collect early so I can do even more brain stuff, actually. Thinking about it. Let's get some empathy, super knowledge, knowledge, empathy, bit of charm. Brain points. Wait, did I just get more brain points by completing a circle around that thing? Did that just happen? Anyway. Raise your memory. Remember. So now I can learn about evolution. Here we go. You're having trouble maintaining your mental health. I love that this is like in the game, but also this could just be a message that pops up in the future on your Google Glasses. It seems you're having trouble maintaining your mental health. Remember, you can increase it not just with entertainment, but asking your parents to take you on a trip. New skill, bacteria. I'm overworked. Improve your mental health to learn new skills. It's too real. Collect empathy points to lower the knowledge cost. Ah, so the cost gets lower as well if it's too many. I see. I'm starting to understand this game. The first time I played this game, I streamed it live when I did the A side to this. I haven't played this side of it before with these characters. So I didn't really learn much because when you stream something, everything gets a bit confusing and you don't get to take your time because you're focusing on chat and other stuff. So I don't think I really learned how to play. I'm going to see what happens if you do it at the circle if I do get more brain points. Was that actually a thing? No, I imagined it. Okay. Because there's always something else happening with stream. Empathy. Brain points. Oh, it's when I get brain points. I see. Well, I think I need to go on a trip. Mom, Dad, mental health. Mental health. You can go to the arcade. The gallery. Oh no, I can't. They're not proud enough of me. So it's a portable music player or a modeling kit. Unlocks listening to music. I should get that. Unavailable during exam. I can't do a trip. Damn. Unlocks board game entertainment. Unlock building models. Why aren't you more proud of me, guys? Alright, so in the exam, we have to get points by matching stuff, right? So I can see to do food chains, I need 7 green, 7 empathy. And then we can learn those. Let's see, I'm not very good at these exams, to be honest with you. There's a lot of those there. Bring those down, some intelligence. Let's get mythological creatures, so some empathy. It's not a bunch of yellow together really, so let me get stories for 12 points. Give me those empathy points. I learned a body measurement. Greenhouse effect. Okay. A lot of smarts. We're so brainy. Okay. Bunch of them there. Bunch of them there. I learned my verbs. Do those cost to move? Why would I do those? I'm not just like, whoa, so many. Okay, so many, so many, so many. Let's learn leaf types. Fast reading. Thought I did body measurement already. Map scaling. Bunch of empathies. Some good points. Mythological creatures still escapes me apparently. What could I get here? I think it's my final move. 3 for body measurement. A C. I mean, it is what it is. It's a pass. I grew up. I'm 10 years old now. The Red Checker Cafe. The North Pine Galleria. Love my hair. Okay. I'm still overworked. What's this? Rainbow. Increase all attributes by 15. What? Get that. Nice. And these increase a passive bonus too. Okay. Keep getting brain points. Get my empathy up. Yeah. Down we go. Nailed that. Nailed that brain map. There we go. You're lounging around the house, doing nothing. Bored, annoyed, and more importantly, bored. Bored, huh? Yeah. You say in a very bored way. You need to learn to entertain yourself. Don't you know how to daydream? Have adventures in your own head? You could be on space or Mars, or you could be in an elven village. You could do anything. Look at you. Bored as a lump on a frog. Man, all I can do is daydream about being bored. Just trying to help. Your parent wanders off, grumbling. Raise your imagination. Guys, I'm really overworked. I want to go to... Guys, I'm overworked. I need a trip around Europe. What else do we have? Carnival ticket. Special requests. Ah, look, raises caps and stuff, but parents need to be more satisfied with me. That could be a game changer. An extra schedule slot? Okay. But we need a trip. We need to get better. I would like... Ooh, look, they give us bonuses in different things. Look at that, 200 empathy. Trip around Europe it is. Going on a trip uses the remainder of the turn. Won't be able to spend any remaining action points or schedule any skills. Sure. It's opening my mind. There I am. Down there. Where are you on this map, if you're on this map? You hit the field for co-ed football frisbee, no contact. You're paired off with a girl you definitely noticed before. She has a prosthetic hand and an aloof, unique vibe. You stare too long. Hey. Jeez, take a picture. Lasts longer. Huh? What do you mean? Totally staring at my arm. Sorry? I just think it's such a cool, Don't say hook, but you get it. Like Freddy. It's a prosthesis. It's a prosthesis. Tough to say, I know. That's why people call it a hook. It is. How did you know I was struggling? I love how you added all that stuff on it. It could be in a movie. Really? Thank you. I do my own makeup effects and stuff like that. I hope for movies someday. Crap, look, the coach wants to give us a speech about teamwork. I swear I hate PE class. Who cares? The girl walks towards the field. You follow her after getting a first blast of her unique persona. New event, exam. The exam happens at the end of middle school. This one's pretty difficult. Don't expect to pull it off without prep. 10 turns left. What's my expectations right now? My imagination. Ooh, look how cheap bacteria is now after my big leveling up. Hell yeah. Choose the next skill, the human body or animal biology. Animals. We don't want to be a doctor, we want to be a vet. Okay. I should probably learn how to spell, huh? There's something wrong with my cat. Can you write the prescription? I'd love to. Let me just pull up a spell checker on Google. Should get this rainbow. It seems to be good for points. Yeah. Okay, what's that one? Ooh. Increase brain points by 25 over there. A super brain point. Don't think I'll be able to make it. Got it. Nice. Okay, what do we want from here? I think empathy. At middle school, you see an old friend, Richard. Time to see how Richard is growing up. Richard, how have you been? He looks really cool. Is that the same jacket?
Bun, hey, mostly okay, I guess?
Richard, what happened to your voice?
Yeah, you know when I said it was breaking? I guess it really was.
Richard, we're 10.
Yeah, I know, it's weird, right?
How was your summer? Do anything?
Not really. No. Missed you though.
You did?
I still feel bad about wrecking your parents' tape.
They never even noticed. It's fine. Thanks for those tapes.
Yeah. I just felt so bad.
The awkward silence of not having spoken to someone in a while stretches out. So what are you into these days?
Music, still. Mostly, only, I don't know.
Yeah.
You want to hang out sometime? Like old times?
Sure. Anytime.
The new Dino World movie is supposed to be out soon, and my parents hate movies.
The parents hate movies?
I have a lot of siblings, and my parents hate paying for movies.
Ah, yeah, let's go sometime.
Great.
Cinema trip, going on a cinema trip. Okay, my mental health is still not great. So let me max out my blanket fort making to cheer myself up a little bit and do a little bit of bacteria learning and we'll watch some cartoons and learn about some bacteria. You have mastered the blanket fort. You are a Jedi Knight of blanket forts. What was your favourite lesson in school? Let me know in a comment. I was a big fan of drama, obviously. Okay, we need more empathy. The theatre. Dramatics, you know. Try and make it to the rainbow. Level up all your points. Clicking on brain point buttons will elongate how long we're in here. Knowledge is needed. Super brain points. This is going pretty well. Let's get the super knowledge. Worst superhero ever. Super knowledge. You show up at the movie theater to meet Richard, dropped off by your parents. Your Velvet Girls looks dope. Hey, you ready to go in? Oh, I wanted to get some concession stuff first. I feel like going bankrupt. Oh, okay. I'll meet you in there. Get him something. Did you want anything? I can get you something. Why? Huh? No, I don't need anything. He heads off into the theater in a bit of a huff. Well, excuse me for wanting to get you some popcorn. Confused, you get your snack and head in. Thankfully, the movie is good. Let's assume. I clicked too fast. After it's over, he seems to be in a much better mood. Sorry about that, I'm not big on handouts. I have a lot of siblings. I get hand-me-downs a lot. Oh, sorry about that. Did you notice that leitmotif? The same one from the first film. But it evolved. Really just tugging at the consistency of the whole...
really just tugging at the consistency of the whole soundtrack. I think you might sound more like this, Richard. The major key was just beautiful, and it really made me feel, I don't know, nostalgic.
Richard, you really must settle on a voice and stop changing.
I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me.
We're too young to be nostalgic. Speak for yourself. Why are you into music so much, dude?
What do you mean?
I mean, what's up with you in music? What's up? You're obsessed. You're obsessed, boy.
I don't know, man. It's really,
He takes a moment. Music doesn't make sense. It's just like... He takes another deep breath.
Music is like emotion. Only emotions you can make.
You don't have to feel anything but what the song's doing. I get it. It's okay.
I don't know if I get it. I just really like music, okay?
Yeah, it's cool. I promised my parents I'd meet them.
Oh, later.
You see one of your parents reading the newspaper. Look at this. Local science genius finds new cancer detection method. Huh. Would you see that? They're only 19, pretty young. Yeah. Looks like they're a bit ahead of you, doesn't it, sport? Huh? Looking at you over there, my offspring. I don't see you learning any cancer detection techniques anytime soon. You don't even know how to spell. You see them stare at you over the paper. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm cooking up a full-blown cure to cancer. Just give me a few more weeks. Alright, a few more weeks. Obviously amused. They go, amused? Am I a cow? They go back to reading the paper. I unlocked the Cineplex. Okay. Yeah. How do I go to these locations, though? I can't actually... Oh! Right. Let's go and buy some clothes. I need a new outfit at the mall. You see a well-dressed woman signing an autograph for a very excited-looking girl who keeps squealing, "Thank you, Elliot." Think nothing of it. They're crisp, polite, and full of smiles, but the moment their fan is gone, the smile fades. They catch you looking at them, and your eyes meet. Well, one's adoring public cannot be ignored. Sure. Makes sense. I mean, that's why you're adored, right? The fact you answered seems to amuse them more than the actual answer. You have no idea who I am, do you? Your confused shrug is all the answer they need. Lovely. Don't feel bad. I'm a B-list celebrity at best. I'm Elliot Clark. I was something of a fashion model, though these days I mostly design. If you're interested in fashion, I can actually use the advice of someone unbiased by experience. Without waiting for permission, she hands you a bag of what looks to be very expensive clothing. Of course, none of the clothes fit you, they're made for adults. Take these, look at them, or burn them, throw them in the trash, whatever you want. Tell me what you thought of them, honestly, next time we run into each other. I tend to do my afternoon walks through the mall, so I'll be around. The strange woman walks off. Perhaps most strange, she doesn't even look back at you. In the mall. Oh, I can get new hairstyles. Okay, I do like my hair though. What does this cost me? $25? How much money do I have? 115. I like my little short shaggy look. Let's see what the clothes... Maybe if I get a different outfit, it'll mean I need to get a new haircut. Oh no, darling, please. Let's see. These are awful. I feel like this is probably the best one, but do I like it more than what I have on? I mean, my outfit's pretty cute, to be honest. I am 10. I don't want to go too simple. I like this top. Can we get it in different colors? We can. Maybe a different color will look better. Little goth kid. But maybe I just prefer the other one. Maybe I'll just save my money for now, honestly. Save my pocket money. We can buy stuff at the shop. A theatre ticket. Get into the higher society. Oh, I guess this is like how you start the acting career. I'm gonna leave myself as I am. I'm happy how I is. Let's buy some groceries. Do a little shopping. Oh wait, I need to unlock these still. I need to raise my imagination. I have 1 day to raise my imagination. Well... that might not happen. Let's go check out the Cineplex. Luca Cox, semi-famous indie director, showing off his new film, No Air on Venus. The movie theatre's having a special guest show up after his film and Q&A. The movie was actually quite good, if a bit pretentious. Afterwards, he comes out and talks about the industry, his career, and advice.
If you want to be good, you just gotta make a goddamn good film. And I made some goddamn good films. Of course, my first film, you'll never see that.
Some people at the Q&A laugh.
However, let's get some questions from the audience.
Suddenly, he points at you.
Yeah, you there.
What's your... how to get started? I don't really care. I don't think we're going to go into the movie, so I'll just ask his worst experience. What was one of your worst experiences on a set?
All of them. Only half joking. Unlike some people, I find it all hard. Organizing, dealing with people, talking to you all here. It feels like I'm bleeding. I've always been melodramatic, though I can't stop either. The thing to keep in mind is that experiences are always good and bad. You have to ask yourself if you love it. Advice for all you young little bips. Start small. Understand you're going to suck. Don't let anyone tell you you're wrong.
A few more questions come after that, but the Q&A finishes soon enough. What do you have in here? VIP movie pass, plus 5 action points. I mean, that could be handy, honestly. Love and limitations, gain charisma stuff. Get the most out of the movies. It's like half my money though, but let's see what else is around before we commit to spending any big dollar. Go to the cafe. You seem to be the only one in the restaurant. Oh, hello. Sit anywhere you like. Anywhere. The waitress comes over and gives you a menu and a big smile. How about a milkshake on the house? Oh, thanks very much. Swell. Huh, I haven't heard anyone say that in a while. Huh, jeez. Be right back, hun. She brings your drink back fairly quickly. You want anything else with us? You order, and notice when you do, she just heads into the back and comes out with your food not that much later. Are you doing all the cooking? Oh, well, during the busy hours there's normally someone to help, but on the off hours, yeah, it's just me, Mei Zhang, short order cook and world's best waitress. Short order cook? It's like hamburgers, eggs, things you can make very quickly, diner food. Not the only kind of cooking I know how to... the things I could teach you. A few other people come into the restaurant. Sorry, duty calls. Feel free to come back anytime. So that's where you learn about cooking. Apple pie, the best way to consume apples. Recipe points, +5 action point cap. So all these different places have a +5 to action that we can get. But I don't think anything seems to relate too much to empathy yet, so... she'll carry on. Do you need to max bacteria and then do blanket forts because I've got to take care of that mental health, even though it makes my parents not proud of me, apparently. Oh, bloody up there, making blanket forts instead of curing cancer. Oh, my child. A blue sky suburban Saturday afternoon as school kids hang out at the mall. You head for the cinema and peruse the posters for the PG and R-rated films. You can't get into the R films yet. You see your unique PR partner. She gazes lovingly at a poster for a horror film that you would love to see. You step over to the poster for the horror epic, hoping to be noticed. Wish I could get in to see that. The girl turns and recognizes you. Oh, hey. Hi. This looks way better than football frisbee. I've been waiting for this for forever. Super bloody with makeup effects by Rick Savini. Wendy looks at your blank face. He did all the Dead by Night zombie films. I have the DVD set. Ask about horror. Wow, you know a lot about horror films. It's because I want to do the makeup effects for movies when I grow up. That's cool. I can see that you practice on your prosthesis. Yeah, I want to make a Freddy claw or a Terminator hand. Scare the bullies and teachers. That's my parents. Oh, my name's Bun. Hi, I'm Wendy Cook. Are you gonna see the mixed up shopping cart? What? I hate that kitty crap. I'm gonna see this. It's rated R, they won't let you in. They let my brothers in. They're getting tickets for me. Come with us. Go to the movie. You got a cool family. And they don't treat me like a baby. My brothers wanted to see this, so I made them take me. You wanna go with us? I can tell them to get you a ticket. Let's go. I don't know, my parents will freak out if I see an R-rated slasher film instead of the mixed up shopping cart. They'll never know, right? A dramatic pause. Let's go. Cool. This is way more fun than a shopping cart or a football frisbee. With that, Wendy runs off as you follow her, scared but excited, towards the movie theater. You had nightmares for the rest of the week. You woke up crying in the night. Your dad comes in and stands in the doorway. This is because you watched that bloody movie at your friend's house. Stupid boy. Dad, I'm sorry that I watched, Oh wait, no, that was my real life. There we go, blanket forts mastered. Back to school after the weekend. You hit the field once again for co-ed PE. Wendy stands nearby, obviously bored, waiting for football frisbee to start. Hey, Wendy. Hi, Bun. I got super busted by my parents for going to that movie. Oh, you and me both, Bun. What? No way! How did they find out? I told them. Oh, smooth move, X-Lax. After I left the theater with you and your brothers, my parents were waiting at the other movie. They didn't see me come out. Busted. It's better than having to see mixed up shopping cart. Totally. Oh my god, so awesome. So bloody. Way better than that stupid shopping cart movie. It's for babies or something. Maybe if the shopping cart ran over some people, that would be cool. Hey, Wendy. You're gonna go to jail. Or if the cart had spikes in front. Oh, that'd be sick. I could make a dummy filled with fake blood. We can test it out. Gross. You need to make your own movies. Someday. And you can go see them because your folks can't do crap. Look, the coach is waving. This sucks. I can't wait until I don't have to take PE. Oh, here comes coach. Until the frisbee hits me in the head and cuts it off. As you run off down the field, you note that Wendy is truly unique and a little disturbed. She might be strange and selfish, but Wendy is honest and talented. Could she be a new friend? New friend, new friend. Oh, this is why my parents aren't proud of me, because I'm failing to raise my Okay, well. 2 turns to raise my intelligence. I'm not sure it's going to happen, but in the meantime, I will learn about invertebrates. Oh, pet sanctuary, new location. Perfect for us. That's what we want. Learning intelligence, being so brainy. Brainy I am, brainy I is. I've got to get up to 200 in 2 turns. I guess I could try and make them proud of me. Do I want to get these knowledge points? I feel like I'm okay for knowledge points right now, so let's go ahead and see if we can't work on the intelligence a little bit. Super knowledge. Can get to this next map. Regenerates and increases brain points by 40. Let's go down there now. Increase action point cap. Wouldn't mind getting that. Not sure if I can make it. Oh, I can from here. There we go. Points, points, points. Costs 10 to teleport. Let's see where it gives us. Get to the rainbow. Nice. And then grab this super knowledge. And an intelligence. Good job. You see Richard staring at a flyer set up in the hall outside drama class. You can see it's an ad for the school musical that's being done this year. He's just staring at it. He doesn't even notice you're there. Funny thing is, when I was in drama, and I loved doing drama, I never got to do any of the school plays because they always did a musical, and I don't like musicals, or at least being in them. Every time I watch a musical, I actually enjoy it, but it's not something I seek out. And I certainly did not want to get on the stage and sing, because when I was a small child, no older than little Bun Bun here, I auditioned for the school play that was having to sing a song, and I got up and I got stage fright and just stood there and then walked off and cried. And ever since then I had a thing of like singing in front of people, I guess, especially like in plays and school stuff. So I never did any of the school plays apart from one they did that wasn't a musical, and I was in that one. Do you get stage fright? You have any fears like that? Okay, let's go. He's just staring at it. He doesn't even notice you're there. Sorry, I was just unlocking all the memories here. You trying out? He jumps as if you tried to spook him. The least scared jump noise of all time. What? No, I couldn't. What? Try out for what? The school play. No, I couldn't. No. Before you can say anything else, he rushes off, but you manage to stop him. Try out. Musical. You're into music. What? No, I can't. I really... not in front of people. Oh, it's literally me. Do it. What's the worst that could happen? Everyone could laugh at me. I could vomit. I might trip. I'll be terrible. I'll hate myself. Yeah, people will start bullying me over it. If my voice breaks in front of the whole school, like it did that time in front of you, everyone calls me dumb. The dumb music kid. I think you're being a bit... Richard heads off. He sounds like he's still muttering to himself. Richard is literally me. Schedule. Mental health, not so good. Wait, we unlocked the pet thing. So what's in here? Donation center. I love it. Stray Cats Fund. Hit 50 empathy. Give your money to charity. Ornithological care donation. White Tiger Fund. Save the white tiger from extinction. Pet shelter donation. Dolphin research. Do it. Love it. How cute. I wonder if there's going to be stuff to like learn here as well. Bum, 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 bum. Right, better go home and do some work. So these don't cost action points. I guess I'm supposed to also maybe be traveling around the city and doing things, right? Film history. I guess I could learn stuff that raises my intelligence to try and unlock that thing. Just need 40 more. We should be able to do it, actually. Just seeing if any of these skills look like they'd be fun, but no. Da, 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 da. So I can do these with action points as not part of my schedule to get my brain up. Oh, I can get paid for mowing the lawn. 10 a time if I want to buy stuff. Okay. Oh, I can change the color of my top. Huh. Default's pretty nice. We have quite a few knowledge points, so let's get smarter. Now, I need to master the invertebrates. Need to work on it. Yes. Good job. You see Richard staring at a flyer set up in the cafeteria. Seems to be the same ad for the school musical. You see him so absorbed in staring at it he doesn't notice you come over again. Push him. Push him. Just do it. Oh, stop sneaking up on me. Try out for the play. You know you want to. Hey, look, I just... Come on, do it. Lay off, okay? I don't want to push you too hard, dude. Alright, I just care about you, I'm sorry. I was just... I know. Richard sighs. Sorry, I know, I mean... I just... Don't push me, okay? I won't. Sorry, I just get really mad sometimes. We all do. Yeah, I'm gonna do it, I think, maybe. I hope you do. Thanks. Richard keeps staring at the flyer. We did good. We're a good friend. Cafeteria. New location on the school map. Now you know how to open the school map. The school map. What's in the cafeteria? Babysitting. Why am I babysitting in the cafeteria at school when I'm 11 years old? What? Oh, food makes me happy. Finally. I found a way. I found happiness in carrot sticks. Helping my mental health by eating. Surely that won't end in a disaster. Just another day in PE when you notice some of the kids calling the coach Stonehead. Yeah. How about you run some suicides? Go on, get. And you. Coach is looking right at you. Stop your lollygagging. Why aren't you running laps? Okay. Be a smart ass. I don't want to do PE, dude. I wanted to give the other kids a chance at a head start. Your joke gets a few laughs. Fair. Then to even it up even further, make sure you do 5 extra laps. That gets even more laughs from the kids as you get to jogging. By the end, you're a sweaty ball of hate for PE. The rest of class is pretty standard. Wait up a moment. Sorry I yelled at you before. I just gotta make sure you get into the habit. Trust me. By the time you're my age, it's way too late to get into shape. He laughs, but it's obvious he's only half joking. No more lollygagging. See you next class. You see him almost go to slap you on the back or something, but he doesn't. He's like, I don't want to get cancelled. I will learn basic operations. Yes, my parents are proud of me. Oh, thought it crashed. I clicked off the map. Into the corridor I go. I can deliver newspapers. Science. Okay, cool. Unlocked all of those things. We're not going to do sports. I'm going to be a vet, mister. Let's go ahead and get the empathy points, because that is the path we're taking in life. To be empathetic. You know, I know I sing in front of however many people watch my streams and or videos, so, you know. Good job, little me. Not afraid anymore. But if you were here looking at me, I wouldn't be able to. Ah, not enough brain points. Give me those. Perfect. Nailing it. Do you need some more imagination? What am I? I'm really empathetic and intelligent. Physique, not so good. Memory, imagination, charming. I wonder if we need charm to, you know, get a boyfriend or girlfriend here. There we go. Good round. You're at Starcade, armed with tokens as your parents' shop next door. Oh my god, I love arcades so much. Never give up. Plus, you made plans to meet Wendy since you started bonding in PE. She's an enigma, and you're curious about her and her makeup effect goals. You find Wendy playing a first-person shooter with cathartic glee. That's right, demon. You're going down. Eat fire. Haha. Hi, Wendy. I think you won. Hey, bun. There you are. Damn right I won. I was just about to go to the movies. You're confused since you had plans to meet. Do you want to come? Let's go. Hey, quit being so selfish. We had plans. I just got here. I thought we were going to hang out. My parents are here. I wanted to tell you, but I don't have your number. This was the best way for me to go see the new Freddy film. Well, not for me. Jeez, I can't believe you're just taking off. Oh, boo-hoo. You're stuck at the Starcade. Can't even play half these dumb games. The controls need 2 hands and 12 fingers. You wanted to hang, tell her to stop. I wanted to hang out. You just killed a demon army with 1 hand. I don't care about playing games. I just wanted to hang out with you. Jeez. Wendy can feel your honesty. She lowers her defensive wall. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, guys. Communicate. I know, so did I. You still have to show me your makeup effects. Bring it to show and tell. I'd get in trouble, too bloody. Well, you can do effects for plays and musicals when we go to high school. Join the drama club. Yo, I can't wait till we get to high school and see what I look like. No way do I want to be an actor. I wonder if we'll meet some new characters too. I know that. I just want to see you do some cool theatre stuff. You can chop off heads in Shakespeare, right? And then we become an adult and we see who we end up with and what job we get, and we have a baby. And then you play as your baby. I didn't think about that. There's a lot of blood in Shakespeare. You could make a lot of cool costumes. If they buy me all the makeup, latex is super expensive. My folks won't even get me any. You'll get it, I can tell. I'll help. Wendy looks happy and confident with your support and confidence. Ah, crap, my brothers are waving at me. I gotta go. Sorry, let's meet again. I won't bail, swear. You better not. Still gonna play games without you. Bye. Later, man. With that deal, Wendy runs out as you decide a game to play in the Starcade. Hey kiddo, how are your finances going? Dad, I'm 11. Could use some more. Don't we all? In that case, why not do some part-time jobs, huh? You bum, Dad? You lazy bum? Get out there and make some money. I want to earn my money. I'm glad to hear that. Money's not the only important thing in the world, but you need to earn your living someday. Think of this as training for that day. Ugh. The Starcade. New expectation. Earn $100. My parents want me to earn $100 or they're going to be unhappy with me. I'm 11. Well, I guess I better learn how to mow the lawn. Okay. I'll use my action points for it. A whole new world. He's learned how to use his action points. He wants to go on a ski trip. Let's go to the beach because my mental health terrible. There we go. Everay Beach. Really not a fan of the beach. Do you like the beach? I just, you lay in the sun. I get bored very quickly. Listen to music for a bit, 2 or 3 hours, read a book, and then I'm like, alright. Let alone multiple days of it. But maybe that's because it's kind of one of those things that happened a lot when I was sort of, not super young, but getting into my teens, I guess. Just on beaches all the time, which is like, not to be ungrateful or anything, but it's just not my scene, so it's kind of boring, and it's kind of the thing that I did a lot. Whereas when I was a kid, it was lots of like in the UK trips, fossil hunting, and like Lyme Regis and places like that, I think, where you literally go on the beach and walk along and look for fossils with you got your little tools and stuff, and that was really interesting as a kid. And like caravan holidays and stuff, and I don't know. Weirdly, things like that interested me way more than when we started going to like Spain and just being on the beach. It was like, okay, this is, just read a book. At least it's lunchtime, but no seats in the cafeteria. You see a spot where Wendy eats alone. Hello, Andy. Deep in Fantastic magazine. With your tray of bland school food, you head over to the open table. You're happy to see Wendy after briefly hanging out at the Starcade. Hey bun, come sit down. Wendy puts down her horror magazine. She holds her hook out to the table. Cool, thanks. How many tokens did you use at the Starcade? Way too many. Used up my allowance. How was the movie? I wish I could have gone with you. Wendy's face lights up. Totally awesome. I got caught after the movie and grounded. Good thing you didn't come. No movies for a month, and no allowance. But it was so worth it. Man, it is good I didn't go with you. But I had fun playing games. I love those old pinball machines. Totally. I like that haunted house one where the ball hits the skeletons. I always get a free play. Wish they had an arcade at school. They should let us play video games for PE instead of Frisbee. Ask about the prosthesis. Can you play games with all your prosthesis? I can hit buttons on a pinball, but two-handed controls aren't that easy. Wendy looks at her prosthetic hook. Someday I'll make a Terminator hand so I can play and destroy. Hope so. You gotta build one. Someday. What do you want to do when you grow up? You and Wendy start to chat about life dreams. This is how friendships are born. Multiplication. I should learn about the vertebrates now, I think. But first, let me get some more empathy because that will make it even cheaper. Bun, you're so smart. Get get these empathy points. That's what we want, that's what we need, that's what we're here for. Get the rainbow. More empathy, more empathy, more empathy. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to the action points. Potentially? No. Next. Rainbow. Empathy. See, look how much cheaper that's made it. You're so good at this. Good job, kiddo. You're doing amazing. Now learning to read. It's astrology. It's only 50. Grab it. Be a smarty pants. The local Starcade got in the new Dino World game. You and Richard head to the arcade to check it out. I hear the T-Rex is just the level 1 boss. What do you think is the... Richard walks up to the machine, only to be body checked by a larger kid. The larger kid shouts, "First, dweebs." Richard looks to the bigger kid and then to you. I guess we have to wait. Excuse me? Push the big kid away. You come up to the big kid and push him away from the cabinet. Hey, you were here first. We stand tall, though he is a lot bigger. But Richard stands next to you. Yeah. The big kid looks between the two of you and walks off. Why did you do that? You might have gotten us thrown out. Well, instead we get to play now. Richard smiles. You play the game for as long as $5 in quarters gets you. I really like the music in this game. Yeah, it's really sick nasty. I didn't even notice. It's sick nasty. New homework. If you already used bequeathed this week, use sick nasty. Oh, I always notice. It's the main thing I play games for. Maybe you're going to be a game music composer. That was one thing I thought I might end up doing when I was a kid, Richard. And by kid, I mean 18. The music? The music? Yeah. That's cool. Makes sense. Pretty cool. Richard is literally me. Really? Really? Thanks. We play one more game, but then there are no more quarters. Not much else to do but go home. Home it is. That's where the heart is. Oh, wait. Action points first. We need to earn some moolah. Some money. Mowing the lawn hurts my mental health. But it's fine. It's fine. See what else we can buy here. Unlocks the art space gallery location. The carnival ticket unlocks the carnival. Not proud enough of me to get more stuff yet. Okay. Lawn mowing. Vertebrates. Man, that's a hit to mental health doing the vertebrates. How many days till my exam? Where do I see that? Just big focus. I feel like I always spread myself too thin in these games and in life, where you know, then nothing gets done. Sometimes you gotta really focus down in games like this. Oh my god, my mental health. Oh my god, what are you doing? Classic me. You see Richard outside drama department. This time he's staring at the casting list for the play. How did it go? I'm part of the chorus. You made the play? Not really. It's... No, not really. I didn't really make it. Everyone gets into the chorus. Oh. Yeah. I don't know what I was expecting. Cheer on him. I'll be there when you're on stage, cheering you on. You won't even be able to hear me. I'm not that good a singer anyway. Doesn't matter, I'll only be there to support you. Who cares about those other kids? Richard is silent for a long time. You almost think he forgot you were there until... Thanks. It's soft, like a whisper. Thanks. He doesn't look at you, just keeps staring at the list. I can learn about marine animals now. Well, can't work anything until I chill out, so let me go to the cafeteria and eat. Well, Bun, what have you been doing with your money? Trying to make myself feel happiness. Oh, okay. What do we have here? Tutoring. I can tutor kids because I'm so smart and get paid 15, but it hurts my mental health. I'm not doing anything that hurts our mental health right now. Okay. Okay. It's brain map time. What's this? Surprise. Trigger the spinning wheel. Whoa. Okay. Empathy, empathy, all of the empathy. Let's hold off on that. A new day at school. You're more comfortable in the halls and classes. The school bell rings to warn everyone to get to their next class. As you hurry down the busy hall, Wendy walks fast in your direction. But Wendy does not see you. Ever since you showed interest in her goals, Wendy has become a friend. She can still be aloof and selfish, but you understand her reasons. As Wendy walks towards you, she finally looks up, smiling naughty. I think it means naughtily. I'm smiling naughty. Wendy, wrong direction. Where are you going? Shh, I'm cutting class. What? Right now? You're crazy. You're already doing bad in science. Exactly, so I'm gonna go to the movies. By yourself? No, not if you come with me. Come on, it's the last class of the day. Wendy raises her eyebrows. My treat, plus candy and popcorn. Wendy stares at you with her devil-may-care eyes and attitude. Come on, just do it, Bun. Listen, Wendy, I like you and everything, but I need to get my sciences because I'm going to be a vet and save animals, okay? Movies is your passion. Movies is your dream, and you need to respect my boundaries. You like her rebel spirit, but you definitely don't want to get busted. Wendy, you'll get suspended if they catch you, and the teacher will know. Maybe, but my grades suck anyway. Science class won't get me a job making zombies and monsters. No, but you have to graduate. I can help you with homework, if you want. My parents want to get me a tutor. I'd rather do homework with you. Wendy looks at you thoughtful. Okay, you win, Bun. Back to class, and I better graduate. You will. Then we can go to the movies all summer long. Hurry up. I just saved your life, Wendy. You and Wendy race, laughing to class with the promise of friendship. You and Wendy sit in science. Wendy aims her prosthetic at you over this boredom. You shrug and smile. As you come home. Stop slouching. Ask to stop being hassled. Even if you don't care about your back, good posture makes a good impression, and we all just sat up simultaneously because we realized our posture is terrible. People care about how you look and the impression you give off, you know. Man, my parents are terrible. I asked you to stop hassling me. You rush off to your room. Okay. Make a good impression, work on your presence. My presence? What is that? What's my presence? 200, like physique. I wonder if there's some stuff I can do on here for my mental health. Maybe the arcade.
Hey, you, kid, you look like you know about these things.
He clearly means you. He's leaning against a game cabinet. It looks like he just lost and didn't even get on the scoreboard. What makes you think that?
I mean, could have fooled me wandering around an arcade in the middle of the day. I can't get past the dragon at the end of the first stage here. Yeah. I used to be good at these things, but in my
day, I'm old guy. I have to have this voice. In my day, I just realised what it was. In a video game, was an orange square looking for a key in a maze. Can you help me?
Here's some tips or glitches. Glitches.
Listen here, old guy. This is how it's speed run.
You stab the bombs right as you pick them up. You'll see your sword turns white.
Huh? Oh, it doesn't seem like it should be like that.
Now it'll kill the dragon in one hit.
Huh. I wonder if that's a memory overflow issue. Now let's see if this works.
The timing on it's tight. With a bit of coaching, the older man manages to beat the level.
Finally! Oh, and now I can die to the next screen. Still, further than I've ever been before. You have much interest in video games or computers?
Sure.
I teach computer science at the local community college. You should think about getting into it. Computers are the future. Entertainment, communication, just about everything else. You want to get ahead in this world, get into computers.
He pats the arcade machine before walking off. I mean, would have been great advice back at this time, wouldn't it? Reading comics makes me happy, apparently. Why wouldn't it, you know? Play some board games. Read some more comics. Oh look, computer literacy. I learned it. Now let's finish off vertebrates. Do some computer literacy. A little bit of mowing the lawn, and then some happy comic type. No, scrap the lawn mowing. Read comics. Okay, maxed those out. The day of the school play comes and goes. Richard was right, you can't even hear him. He's blushing throughout the whole thing. At one point you think you do hear his voice crack, and someone in the audience laugh. Oh no! And then... oh no. After it's over, a lot of kids end up milling around in the cafeteria. Richard is sitting by himself. He nods his head as you come over. Hey. He says it dejectedly. Your voice cracked. Tell him he was great. You were great. Liar. You couldn't even hear me. I don't think I'm cut out for performing. What do you want? Do you want to be a performer? I don't know. I mean, maybe. I want to make music. But I don't know. Thanks for coming, though, really. Of course. Richard smiles. It's clear he meant what he said. Just be a behind-the-scenes guy.
The Orpheus Theatre has been unlocked.
On the city. Okay. Okay, let's get some more empathy and then we'll learn about marine animals. What did you want to be as a kid? Let me know in a comment. When I was very small, I wanted to be an actor, which I always kind of forget about. I always think I just wanted to do music my whole life, but when I was really small and first, like, I don't know, probably till I was around this age, maybe, up to like 12-ish, I think acting was really something I wanted to do. But it scared me. I think I was too shy. I was a very, very shy kid. And my dad like tried to sign me up for clubs and stuff, and sometimes he would just like take me to them and be like, right, go in there, it's an acting drama club. I'd be like, I'm not going in there. I'm not going in there. There's other kids in there. I was scared. And I kind of let that stop me from pursuing it further, I guess, because obviously that's how you would get more into it and actually do stuff, is to join these outside of school clubs and then go to auditions and all this kind of thing, and I just never had that side of it in me. But I'm not sad about it. I'm glad that I didn't, and where my journey took me. And then I got a guitar when I was like, I think like 9 or 10 was when I had my first electric guitar, and I've just had that my whole life. And that kind of led to me wanting to do music. I'm like, oh, I'm going to be in a band. And then get older and you're like, oh, I'm going to work in the music industry. And so it was like music until I was like 26, 27 was when I wanted to do music stuff, honestly. That was kind of my entire life beyond that. And I was in a band for a while, didn't really do anything of note. And I worked in the music industry for a while as well. Started as an intern, and then like a legit artist management company for songwriters. One of the biggest songwriters in the UK, just saying, got some experience there. And then I didn't really love it. Like the whole, we're sending a song to like maybe be on Britney Spears' album today, like wears off after a while. The excitement of that. And then I started my own company, and then I just moved on to other things entirely. But it's funny how life takes you down different paths, you know? And if you still don't know what you want to do, then I guess what I'm trying to say is don't sweat it, because it changes a lot. And for me, it changed completely from thinking what I wanted to do my whole life to my late 20s, and then look where I am now. Look where I am now, ma. And that's not to say that I'm anywhere particularly special, but I'm doing something that I enjoy. And, you know, don't stress. It'll be okay. A month later, for the first time, Wendy comes over to your house, but to do homework. Hey Wendy, did you figure out the answer to number 5? No, my head hurts. I don't get it. Why do we need to know fractions? So we can get into high school and get good jobs and, you know. No, I don't. I'm going to do makeup, not math. I can use measuring cups. You still have to pass. I know. My folks were so happy I came here to do homework. Ugh. Better than cutting class to see Ghost Squad. You need to pass. We should have gone. What, so you like my teacher now? It's okay. Wendy smiles. She's not always good at gratitude, but she can show it. I wish. Then I would give you an A and get you out of my class. Wish I had one class I liked. Drama club. The drama club? Right, I don't want to be an actor. Don't they use makeup and stuff? My parents took me to one. Wendy listens reluctantly. We saw the Phantom musical at the theatre. It had cool effects. Never thought about that. But they have a big makeup room. Wendy looks at her books spread out on the floor. She grits her teeth. Okay, Bun, back to homework. Okay, let's learn a little bit of psychology since it's cheap enough. Please give us little bumps and bonuses. Mow the lawn a couple of times. Get that money, money, money. And then it's time to learn about marine animals, but not too much because we don't want to devastate our mental health again. Should probably learn to read, huh? Oh dear. That's a -3 though. Better read some comics to be happy and balance it all out. Middle school is coming to an end. Soon you and Richard will graduate and go to high school. One day during lunch, Richard wants to talk. He walks you out to the sports field, but instead of talking, he just sits there silently. Richard? Do you think I could make it? Make it? What do you mean? As a musician. Of course. What makes you think that? You know more about music than anyone else I know. You seem to care about it. It's not enough. Maybe not, but I mean, it's more than most people. Maybe. I don't know, I don't want to perform. I don't want to stand up in front of people. Being in front of people make me feel bad. I hate when they look at me. I hate when they laugh. I hate it. Or their gaze makes me feel like I'm going to catch on fire. I just want to make music. I don't want to perform it, not for people. Richard sighs and puts his head in his hands. Support him. Not all music is performance. There's movie soundtracks, commercials. I know. Most electronica stuff's at clubs. Not really performed, but I don't know. Feels wrong, like it's cheating or something. Sounds like you're letting what you think making music should be get in the way. Yeah, maybe. Richard sighs. He doesn't say anything else. Still, it's clear he's glad you're there. You know, you've been such a good friend for me while you what? I'm a bit annoying, aren't I? School's annoying. You're not annoying. Yes. No. Are you kidding? You're the most chill person I know. Richard laughs. You're being too hard on yourself. We all have stuff to deal with. Yours is just more pronounced, I guess. Yeah. There's a moment of silence. You both ponder what the future has in store for you. I never properly thanked you. For what? Pushing me to take part in that musical. I mean, it sucked. It really did. I don't want to ever do it again, but I'm glad I did. That's what friends are for. Richard smiles. So, high school, huh? I hope we go to the same one. Sure we will. You and Richard smile at each other. You're not worried about graduation, which is just around the corner. You'll both be just fine. It's time to learn about endangered species. Get the rainbow, get the points, get the super knowledge, get those. I feel like we're doing really well, and if we don't get a really good job, I will be muchos disappointed because I feel like I've learned so much. We have done really good work here. Well done, everyone. $105 to raise your charm. Oh, that's what it meant by presents. Oops. Okay. This is still quite expensive, so we're going to wait on it. Wait, no, it's nearly the end and going to high school. Actually, I'll grab it. There we go. We have the money. I mean, the points. You walk down the busy hall on the way to PE class. It's a routine. You're glad middle school is almost over. You can't wait to go to high school. The faces are familiar. They're liked and disliked. They're feared or hated. An hour later, you step onto the field ready to get your exercise. The PE coach surveys the scene with his whistle and blows it loud. Morning, troops. Before we get to the hard stuff, let's all warm up. Quiet groans and mocking giggles as the co-ed class starts to stretch. You see Wendy doing the bare minimum. She's more secure in her disinterest. After you and Wendy spent time doing homework, you bonded on and off. But Wendy still keeps people at a distance and is not prone to sharing. You okay? You jog over. Hi, Bun. You okay? You look mad. Yeah, I totally hate doing these aerobics. My mom was into it. Dumb. Kinda like it sometimes. You would. It's PE crap's all for stuff people with two hands. Come on, you do pretty good. I bet your parents are proud of you. Wendy really is not in the mood for a pep talk. Yeah, they're so proud they have to protect me from everything. They love to say I'm special. They don't let me do what I want. Just listen to your parents. Get good grades. They leave you alone. Thanks, Bun. I'll just do whatever my folks want. Awesome. Attention, troops. Let's hustle. With that, Wendy jogs off. You shrug, and hustle down the field. Ella, struggling. You can't wait to see what high school brings. 3 days till exam, and then... Oh my god, my mental health is so bad. Can we please go on a trip to make me feel better? None of these are for charisma, so I can't really raise my charm, I guess. And none of those trips give me any res. I guess we'll do the ski trip. If we go to the space agency, we get 15 happiness. Do it. Oh, you're not charming enough. We don't like you anymore. Whilst I'm here, cafeteria. Up the old mental capacities. Make myself happy. I guess I could babysit a little bit. Get some money. With my action points. And then try and get to that rainbow, because it does all attributes by 15. There we go, perfect. Shockwave, trigger a chain reaction, unlocking 7 cells. Nice. Doing so well. Empathy to bring that price down. Animal health, oh my gosh, requires 4,750. All empathy all the time. Lowers all available skill costs by 10%. Okay. Get some more of those. Family movie night. Tonight you're watching one of the Dino World movies. Wow. After all that's happened, he's going back for his parents, even in the face of a Triceratops impaling. So noble. That's a good kid. I'd let the parents die. What? How could you... Dinos are scary. No excuse. Bad kid, bad. Both your parents burst into laughter. Raise your empathy. Fair enough. Ah, so the action points aren't for each individual screen, but that was for the day. So now I don't have any to mow the lawn and stuff. Gotcha. Today we learn about endangered species and read some comics. It's only one turn till exam. Ugh, I'm not going to learn the species on time, am I? Right. Intelligence. Lower the costs. Spin that wheel. Okay, did nothing. Points. Bum ba da bum bum bum. Now, I want to make sure that we learn this endangered species before the exam. Got it. Nice. Just about saved my mental health there as well. But my parents are really proud of me. Finally proud for the first time in the game. I might finally be able to buy some stuff. Oh wait, let me go work on my mental health by eating. It'd be great if this game actually made you get bigger and stuff if you ate too much. There we go, that helped a lot actually. Okay, back to the brain map. Learn these whilst they're cheap. The dawn of mankind. You see the middle-aged computer science teacher at the arcade cabinet again.
Hey there. Thanks again for the other day. I never introduced myself, did I? Neil Snyder. I'm just going to be an old boy that sounds still a little bit American, I think. You ever have any questions about computer science programming, anything like that? Oh, yeah.
Well, I was reading a bit about code and stuff, but, what's a boolean?
What's a boolean?
Oh, that's just fancy speak for binary choice. No, yes, 1, 0, right, wrong, on, off. That's Boolean. Get it?
Sort of.
Don't worry, this stuff isn't that hard. You get it eventually. You're young. It's just so folk, he's afraid you're young. And you'll be better at this than me in a few years.
His smile turns kind of sad, but leaves you to your own devices. Perfect. Okay. Rainbow. Lightning. Shockwave. Empathy. One of your parents is reading the newspaper. You know, heart disease, the main way people die in this country now. Takes you a moment to realize they're staring right at you when they say that. You actually bother exercising? I'm being abused by my parents here. This is ridiculous. I'm 13, aren't I? I try. Well, as long as you try. It's best to start good habits young. They return to their paper. Raise your physique. Let me be me. Well, we get physique from mowing the lawn, so we can do that a bunch with our action points for the day. Exam time! Oh no. Okay. Get all the things that we can here. Need 3 purples. Da, 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 da. Get all the points. Honestly, not entirely sure how these exams work. Just so we're on the same page here, don't actually know what I'm doing. So, you know, don't worry about it. Right. I have 41 moves. I guess I'm trying to like get a bunch together. Bunch of those, bunch of those, bunch of these. Let's get 8 greens for velocity. Blood pressure, that's good points. Need to like, there's not many big chunks really, is there? Ancient sports for 9 physique. Or endangered birds for 10 empathy, but there's not many empathy here. Let's just see what we get. Maybe this is what did me in on my last playthrough. Not getting a good job because I didn't get good exams. Need more green. Maybe it's because my physique is low is why no green is showing up. 10 purples using my imagination. Endangered birds with 10 empathy. Wait, did I get more per click there? Hang on, 1 click. 1. Okay, no, I made it up. Well, that was a waste of a turn. Right. We need to get a C at least. You're probably screaming at your TV right now. You're like, click that one, there's so many there, Morph. What are you doing? Let me get 10 physicals. Velocity for 16 points. Okay, we got a C. Good. What's the next one I can get? Achievements in Humanity. 3 greens. And 3 memories. Alright. Don't know if there's really enough of a chunk to get any more here in 3 turns, but let's try. A C, that's fine. We aged up. Isla's now 14 years old. And I definitely need a new outfit. What are we doing, hun? Go into the mall straight away. Okay, still 2 turns to raise my physique. So let's do that. The shockwaves in the corner do literally nothing, huh? I feel like this is the first song with lyrics. Yeah. What? What do we have in requests? Alright, chill, I get it, you're growing up. China for empathy, 300. I could do that. They're proud enough of me that I can buy something here, but it's also expensive. 15 brain point cap, get $200. Allowance income, 15 action points, 1 schedule slot. I feel like a schedule slot would be huge, but I need to literally double how proud my parents are of me, and that is no easy task. Which makes me just want to spend the pride on a trip to China, to be honest with you. So let's see, what's new in the pet sanctuary? I can be an animal shelter assistant and get paid and get empathy whilst I do it. Nice. Let's not do it too much though, because I think that hurts mental health, which we're a little low on. And we want to shop at the store. Oh yeah, I don't have my little short cute cut anymore. It's grown down. Maybe we'll get a new haircut now. Or a teen. Let's see. What would be good? Wait, outfit first. I like this, but in a different color. That's cute. That's cash. This is... I mean, I guess for the time period, it's okay. I don't know if it's us, though. Nah. It's cute. Little shorts. Let's see. This is also cute. It's a base. That's a baseball jacket. I like this look. Like, if this was me, this is probably what I would wear. It's a bit rocky, honestly. It's a bit grunge. Dun, dun, dun. That's not us. It's too preppy. It's a cute outfit, but it's no. Dun, dun, dun. What about different colors on this one? It doesn't suit us, you know. This is us. This is us. I quite like that one. With the pink belt. I think we go with that. And let's see if some hair looks better with it. Da-da. Oh, we can change hair color too? Oh, that might help. With this outfit. Ah, Morphy redhead. I feel like the black hair doesn't quite go with this outfit color, so we may actually go a little bit red. Let's see. Ginge! It actually looks really cute.
Morphy ginger.
Go with the darker auburn. And, oh my god, it's not that big of a choice, Morph. Why are you taking this long? Maybe go with the long... I'm between the... like that. I think I'm between that one and that one. I think we go this one. There we go. All grown-ups. Let's schedule our day. We learned endangered species. What's next? We could probably master the babysitting just for its bonus. 5, 6, 7, and then maybe we work on reading comics. Be happy. Happiness is everything. Out front in high school, you hear a familiar voice. Who's it going to be?
Bun, hey.
Whoa, Richard, what's happened to your voice?
It just keeps getting deeper. I don't know.
Richard runs up to you. Hey, how's it going? Oh, you know, how about you? How was summer?
Interesting.
I went to music camp, learned a lot of things I'd always wanted to know about music. He looks really cool. He looks like he's getting more confidence. He's getting confident. Like, look at that jacket, dude. That's... Before you can say anything else, he interrupts.
I have an extra ticket to this electronica concert thing the local music hall's doing.
He shoves it into your hand.
You don't have to come, whatever, if you want to. It's in a few weeks. I'll see you there.
Is this a date, Richard?
Or not.
Whatever. He rushes off before you can even say anything. New event. Exam. The most important exam of your life is ahead of you. SAT. Not only an assessment of the knowledge you acquired in school, but a major factor in determining your future. Wait, when I finish high school, does the game end? I can't remember. I think it might. I think this might be it. I think we might be getting towards the ending and then finding out what I do for a job. Uh-oh. What's that? A 3D thing. Go to the movies. +10 empathy and +8 happiness. -8 parent pride. Like, okay, dude. Let's go to the movies. Going to the movies. I love going to the movies. I mean, I like watching movies. I don't like the cinema as much. I enjoy it, but it's, you know, effort. Love movies, though. Seeing what the new skills are that we have and activities around the place. Do some volunteering. I think this is for what? What is that? Looks like a lawyer thing, right? In the theatre. Don't need that. That's computer club. Okay. Let's carry on. Let's get a little bit of money. We're doing pretty well for money, actually. But we need more pride, as ever. Why is you not proud of me? Endangered species is done. Let's learn. Let's go to the movies a couple of times. And then max gravity, why not? I learned about apple falling on head. Just another PE class, running laps, flag football, nothing special. Then you hear someone yell, "Heads up, it's the bomb!" Thwack. You look up just in time to see the football as it collides with your face. You hear the laughter of the jocks. Some kids giggle. "Go got him, Sam," someone shouts. You see him all the way across the football field. Sam Gordon, football star, kind of a bully. Is this going to be a new love interest? It is, isn't it? Not interested, bud. Wasn't sure I could make that. He has a big grin on his face. It's clear he pegged you intentionally. Oh. Yell at him. "Hey, asshole! You could hurt me." Sam puts his hand to his ear, pretending he didn't hear you. What was that? You're so far away. A lot of his friends laugh. Class goes on as normal. After PE, Sam stops you in the hall. Hey, hold up a moment. He seems hesitant to say anything, looking around as if afraid someone is around. Sorry about, right in the dome. He knocks his own head to make it clear he means hitting you with the football. Were you aiming for me? Well, yeah, I was. Some of the guys bet me I couldn't. Look, I'm sorry, okay? I will accept your apology this once, Sam, but you're on thin ice with me, buddy. It was a good throw. Well, don't say that. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Aim a little to the left next time. I was trying to. The wind got it. I wanted to wing you at best, not the face. It was mostly just surprising. I gotta run. See you around, bun. Also, has anyone ever told you that you're kinda cute? Sam runs off to class. Strange, you wouldn't have thought he knew your name. Gotta run, bun, would be the best thing about having a friend called Bun, wouldn't it? Well, failed to raise my physique. I just keep forgetting about these missions. This is why they don't love you, Morph. Alright. To the... Wait, there's no cafeteria anymore for me to eat food? Go to the lobby instead. Oh. So with money I can buy a big boost. Okay. Is there nowhere to buy food here? Play paper RPG. Get 10 imagination and 8 happiness. Parents -8. She's been playing that D&D again. Bloody witch. Alright, let's get the rainbow. And some empathy. Okay. Bum 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 bum. One of your parents is reading the newspaper. You know, people generally find you more attractive when you're fit. It takes you a moment to realize they're staring right at you when they say that. Can I please get some comments telling me that I'm not crazy, that this is terrible parenting? The amount of times they are picking on our weight and stuff. Like, leave us alone, dude. What are these posters for? Strange Cases, that's X-Files. The ship is obviously Titanic. The Boys, that could be anything. The Lion Monarch is the Lion King. What's that say? Movie night. Don't really see any others. What this is could be Rampage the game. Tell them they look pudgy. I know what you mean, looking a little soft around the middle of yourself. Don't talk to me that way. They look down. Well, they go back to reading the paper. Raise your physique. I don't like these expectations and that I have to do it to, like, unlock stuff. Rude. I get 300 if I complete it? Oh my god, no wonder I never have any pride points. I guess I'd have to focus on those then. Okay. Mow the old lawn for the physique. To use my action points up. And anything else that I have do physique? Not really. Get some money, I guess, and do a little bit of endangered species, and then some comic time to bring my mental health up. You show up for the concert. Richard is already sitting in his seat. He seems extra nervous. Oh, hey. Greet him. Ask why he's nervous. You're acting weird. No, I'm not. Also, you didn't really invite me to the concert, more kind of strong-armed me. That was rude. I said you didn't have to come. I know, but you didn't ask if I would. What if you said no? Would that have been the end of the world? Richard oddly doesn't answer, he just kind of stares at his feet. The silence stretches out, but thankfully the music starts. The lasers start. The smoke machine starts. On stage are just a few people and a lot of equipment. It doesn't really look like any band you've ever seen. Richard sits forward, as if hypnotized from the very first note. His entire body seems to thrum to the music, from the first synthesized wail until the last mournful jazzy tone. He just keeps staring, even after the house lights come up, unmoving. Sit with him quietly. The theatre is being cleaned and you're the only ones left. That was amazing. The way the music flowed, the balance with the visuals. I'd heard it all could come together, but it was so physical. Did you? He reaches over and grabs your hand. Did you feel that? The way the music felt almost like it was inside us, like... He stops and looks down at you, your hand holding his. He lets go of it suddenly as if he was burned. Sorry. It's fine, I have to go. Richard. He bolts up and rushes out of the theatre. He doesn't even slow down when you call after him. Richard, he's a little bit nervous. High school. A new time of growing pains and hopes. Everybody seems to have a new body or look, a chance to change. You spot Wendy headed for the lobby. She definitely changed her style. Oh, time to see what she grew up. You haven't seen each other since school ended. She looks even more unique, but still a bit too distant. Okay. You see a group of mean girls walk by Wendy and laugh at her cruelly. You can't stand to see anybody bullied, much less Wendy. Talk to Wendy. It's too late to intervene, but you step over to her cautiously. She looks cool. She doesn't look that different, to be honest. Got a upgrade on her hand, though. Hey, Wendy, what's up? New school, same crap. I know, what did they say? The usual Captain Hook line, plus my name's Wendy. Get it? No, they're stupid. Wendy looks at you closely. She appreciates you stepping over. Yeah, they are. I'm glad you're not totally alone. As you and Wendy head to class, you talk and bond like old friends. Grab the algebra for some schmarts. We still need to work on our empathy. Wow, look at that. We can just pick whatever we want. Get every little thing, every brain point going. Okay, any more brain points and stuff to get here? Spin the wheel. First one we've had a grand reveal like that all game. What are these? Oh. Okay then. Get a bit more knowledge before we go to the next level. Any more supers? Empathy. Okay, I think that's all I see. Oh, there's another one right there. Oh, I just can't get it. Are you kidding? Oh, that's annoying. I should have gone down sooner. Bun! Hey. Hey. Out in front of school, you see Sam, the football star that hit you with the ball. He's rushing up to you, seemingly out of breath. Oh, sorry. Turning into Mark Wahlberg. You okay? Yeah, just gotta breathe. Going to the game on Friday? I don't know. Come to the game next Friday. He gives you his best charming grin. Leave me alone. Fine. I mean, come on. Fine, I'll be there. Yes. I mean, great. See you there. I wanna see where it goes, but not interested. Still trying to raise my physique within 3 turns. Anything else in the town? Anything new? Let's have a look. That we want to do, that we need to do. Nothing really for what we're going down, I don't think. Trying to stay focused on this one. Of course, if you want to see me explore everything else and go a bit more higgledy-piggledy with it, then watch my first run of it from a couple of years ago or so. Full things on the channel there. Okay. Doing pretty good for money. Should probably go and buy some of the things, actually, honestly. Oh no, I can still go to the store. Okay, general store. Unlocks the Zone Club location. Could go clubbing for $2.50. Unlocks playing video games, karaoke, chess. I feel, and skateboarding. These probably unlock secret careers, honestly. But we've gone so far down empathy that we need to keep going with it. +5 action point cap. I reckon grab that. And then let's see what else we have. Got the one from here already. Mac and cheese, 10 happiness. Oh, I can come here to eat food for happiness. $45 for a burger. +5 on a cap there. Have a bit of happiness with some mac and cheese, baby. Who isn't happy eating some mac and cheese? The Geek Thor. 5 brain point cap. Grab it. Okay. I could go here, but then I'm going to have to go through a cutscene, aren't I? Just to buy something. Alright, scheduling. Let's get our endangered species to get some empathy up here. Get some money. And we'll go to the movies for a bit of happiness. Doink, doink, doink. Outside the high school, you see your friend Richard. Richard! Waving to him weirdly, he avoids looking at you and heads the other way. That was odd. You think it was an accident at first, but he avoids you a few other times as well. Oh. Okay, dude. Let's get up here. Empathy, empathy, yeah. Time to get so smart. Lowers all skills by 10%. Getting close. No big empathies here, so grab those ones. After PE class, you head for your locker, but stop in the bathroom. You enter the girls' room to find Wendy alone and upset. She hears you enter and quickly turns on the faucet to make a sound. Hey, Bun. Hi. You want to say something, but you have to take care of business first. Wendy doesn't wait to give you a chance. She heads out the door. As school day ends, you pack up your books and happily step outside. You're lucky you get a ride home from your parents who are on a break. Wendy waits alone as kids push onto crowded buses and into family cars. You step over to Wendy by the curb. Hey Wendy, taking the bus? I might walk home instead of riding with those bully mother... Are they that mean? You know they are. I just get sick of dealing with it. Sick of it. Did you ever see Class of 1992? I wish. If you forgot, my parents still don't let me see those R-rated films. Still. Anyway, it's about those cyber nerds who get picked on. Until they get bloody revenge on the school with traps and computers. That sounds like a great movie. Home Alone against bullies. Hey, please don't do that. What? Don't have a cow, man. I'm just talking about the cool effects. You look at Wendy's serious face. She's going through a lot in school. Offer her a ride home. Tell her to stand up for herself. She sounds like she might be going down the extreme end. Let's just offer her a ride home. My parents will give you a ride with us. Oh, don't worry about it. Wendy looks at the packed bus ahead. But if that's cool with your parents, Wendy finds out it's more than cool, and you both have a fun ride home. New location available, bathroom. Okay. Still trying. Oh my gosh, I'm still trying to raise my physique. Why am I so forgetful? Okay. There you go. Do a bunch of that. Oh, we're very unhappy at the moment, and our parents are very unhappy with us. Let's read a bunch of comics. Actually, go get some food. Bring our happiness up. I don't want to get burned out again. Give me that beef burger. Yeah. Since we're rich, let's go ahead and get podgy. Do a bit of lawn mowing, go to the movies. Probably should be learning more stuff, I guess. Fine, I'll do 3 programmings. The day of the big game, which as far as you can tell seems to be every game. Sam is in rare form. As starting quarterback, he brings the team to an early lead. He doesn't play in the second half of the game, but after getting the home team a sizable lead. When it's all over, Sam finds you. Did you see me out there? Yeah, you were hard to miss. I know, right? There's a moment where he seems to consider something. So, some of us are going to go to the park after the game. You want to join us, cutie? Sam stares at you, waiting for your response. No thanks, dude. I really want the storyline, though. I will just accept for the storyline, but you're not getting any kisses. The park hangout is about what you'd expect. Jocks, a few six-packs, a lot of laughter and shoving. Someone points at a beer and grins at you. No thank you. The beer is tossed to someone else. Hey, you don't have a drink? Let me get you one. Nah, I'm good. Huh. Straight edge? Just don't feel like it right now. It's cool, it's cool. So, wanna go over there behind those trees? Why? I don't know. Make out? No, dude. I'm kind of enjoying everyone's company. Suit yourself. About an hour later, you see Sam with some other girl over the place that he invited you into. What a dick. Obviously, it didn't take him very long to get over being turned down. Eventually, everyone heads home. Sam doesn't even say goodbye as he leaves with the other girl. What a punk. Seems you're having trouble maintaining your parents' satisfaction. Try to schedule less entertainment, tag yourself, and increase your mental health with other methods, such as eating meals at the diner or restaurant, or asking your parents to take you on a trip. I kid, of course, my parents are very good to me. I had a very, very nice time growing up. It's been very supportive, okay? It's just a gag, guys. After a week of being avoided by Richard, you finally manage to get him as a partner in class. He can't avoid you anymore. What's wrong? Richard doesn't respond. He avoids looking at you. Richard, come on. What's wrong? Nothing. I mean, nothing. Let it go. Actually, keep pushing. No, you're being weird with me, dude. Talk to me. Leave me alone. Richard, just talk to me. Back off. We're friends. You can... I said back off. Richard stands up and marches out of the room. The teacher looks up, startled. He went to the bathroom. Richard doesn't come back. I mean, I guess I pushed him too far, but honestly, I think we were within our rights too. What can you buy in the bathroom? Cheat sheet. Extra knowledge points. Naughty, naughty. Do 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 do. Okay, we need to get physique. We're very close to not completing that. And our parents are very, very unhappy with us, so we can't allow that. And there's no physical stuff here. Bloody hell. There's no physical points. Well, oh dear. You finally made it to Friday and the magical weekend to Rome. After your parents have proof you actually finished your homework, that makes you think about Wendy and her experiences at school. You find yourself with a little crush on Wendy, but with no plan of action. You don't want to open up too much or ruin a friendship, so you make a plan. Either you ask her to go for a nice evening walk in the park to talk, or you forget about it and go to bowling together as pals. Oh, so this is like, do we want to pursue a relationship with Wendy or not? I feel zero chemistry between us and Wendy, to be honest with you. And I will actually feel zero chemistry between us and Richard as well, so I don't even know if there's going to be a love interest on this one. I guess there has to be for us to... I guess maybe you can actually end as a single parent that adopts. I don't know. Actually don't know. But I feel like on this side, like the previous playthrough, we really were interested, I think, in all the love interests and who we were going to end up with. But this time, not so much. It feels very, very like friendship, and also feels kind of... There's no flirting between the characters on this side of things. It's very supportive and helpful towards each other, rather than kind of attraction. Let's just go bowling. You're surprised Wendy's so into bowling because she hates school PE. But it turns out you don't need two hands to bowl, and Wendy's a pro. She ignores the teens and adults who stare at her prosthetic, but Wendy always talks patiently to the kids who ask about her arm. After she scores major strikes, the crowd applaud her. Wendy blushes. Of course, she beats your sad score, but nobody cares because you had a blast. Despite all the pain and drama, sometimes being a teenager is cool. Bun, it's time you learned about the two most important things. Knowledge and happiness? Those are also important. But what I wanted to talk to you about is a good handshake and a nice smile. Teach me, master. Alright, listen closely. When you shake someone's hand, make sure you have a strong grip, but not too strong. Don't make them think you're trying to intimidate. And also a wide smile, but also not too wide or they'll think you're unprofessional. Remember those rules, you'll be successful in life. Okay, boomer. I'm not sure what I expected. I can't help but feel a little disappointed. The alleyway. We unlocked bowling. Raise your charm. Okay. Is this going to get us there? We really need to raise our... Oh my god. You're not even allowed to ask for things when your parents are unhappy with you. Is there anything here for physicalness to do? Would bowling be physical? The moment you set foot into the bowling alley, before you can even smell the lane oil. Hey, little sprout. Takes a moment to realize he's talking to you. Big Lebowski reference? Little sprout, get over here. We need a fourth. Look around, confused. You look around, confused, hoping he means someone else. Yeah, you little sprout. He yanks you over to the bowling lane with two other middle-aged guys. I'm 14. This is incredibly inappropriate. Ralph hasn't shown, but we need a fourth. This is a league game, so you know. The other two men nod. Other teams like 4 Ralphs, so we all need to do is go up and toss the ball. The other two men nod. That's Jim, that's Tim. They don't talk much. The other two men nod. People call me the lad, the dude. Now, you don't have a ball, so here, take one of mine. He shoves a bowling ball into your hand. It looks like he has at least 4. Don't throw if someone else is throwing in the lane next to you. Don't cross the foul line. He points at the line in front of the lane. Don't make noise when other people are going, and don't eat or drink in the bowling area. Anything else, Smoking is okay, so... Got any extra smokes? He looks at you hopefully. Stare at him. Like he's a moron. Hey man, just asking. Okay. So just roll the ball down the lane and try and hit the pins. We'll do the rest. The game commences. 4 bowlers dressed in matching pink uniforms line up next to the group you're with. Look who it is, the Pink Posse. At first you think he's making fun of them, but then you see that their team name is Pink Posse. The team you're on seems to be the Lane Lads. Alright lads, let's bowl. You do. Fine. The rest of the Lane Lads put up scores over 200. Despite you taking the average down, the Lane Lads win. Hey little Sprout, thanks, you were a lifesaver. We should play again sometime. Wanna go join me and the other lads for drinks, Sprout? Slowly shake your head. Oh, okay, maybe next time. The Lane Lads file out of the bowling alley. Let's see, bowling gloves. Wait. If I buy bowling gloves, I get 100 pride points? This is a place to buy pride? Wait, really? 325. 425. Yo! And I'm quite rich, so I can just buy pride. I don't need you to be proud of me anymore, parents. Yes. Perfect. Okay, we do need to get our physique though up. What about the park? You see a creepy guy that seems to be staring at and taking notes on all the teenagers. After watching him for a few minutes, he sees you staring. Hey there, younger human on the younger side. I assume you're worried I have some nefarious reasons for my work. He holds up his notebook and smacks it with his hand. Yeah. Do you go to Southern Baptist High School by any chance? Oh, clicked off, sorry. Brush him off. You're a stranger, I'm not telling you where I go to school. Yes, that's fair. I'm Sergio Guerrero. I'm a journalist by trade. Looking into a story that has to do with the school I mentioned. What happened to your voice? Well, I realized my name was Sergio. I should probably have something like this. Does being a journalist always include being creepy around kids? Not always. It does often involve a lot of very boring work. Not always as in sometimes? Research, note-taking, interviews, transcriptions. Nothing for the faint of heart. But few things are more rewarding than when the pieces come together. With that, the strange man turns back to writing in his notebook. Oh, I don't get physical from dog walking, just empathy. Oh. Okay, home again, jiggity jig, to mow the lawn again. And then what can I schedule for health? Only lawn mowing. And hope that takes us over the edge, I guess. After the weekend, you're not ready for Monday, but it's not your choice. You're also not excited about going to PE class. It's too early to exercise. Your grumbling, shuffling classmates move around you like zombies. Except for Wendy, who heads in the opposite direction of PE class. Cutting class 101, library science? What? You step in front of Wendy. Hey Wendy, I had fun on Friday going bowling and stuff. Yeah, so did I, but I gotta go now. Don't tell me you're cutting class. Okay, I won't. So where are you going? Cutting class? What? Why? You hate PE that much? I hate square dancing that much, and those mean girls hate on me. You guys do square dancing in PE? What? As in, like, line dancing, but in a square? I don't want to deal with the boys acting weird and the girls laughing. They won't when I'm around. Thanks, but you won't always be around, and I can take care of myself. I feel like she's old enough now for me to support this. Like, do you know? You're right. hanging out in the library is better than square dancing. Hell yeah, I can read horror magazines, design some new makeup. You worry that Wendy's not going to graduate at this point. You don't want to sound like her parents, but you wish she cared. Wendy can be a difficult person to convince if she's not interested. But you know she needs the support of a friend or whatever you two are. You know, you can always use that extra time to study and do homework. Thanks, Mum and Dad. Well, get decent grades and you can finally join the drama club. Yeah, I think I'm already in drama club. It's called high school. I know. Okay, I don't want to be late to PE. See you later. Have fun doing the hokey pokey or whatever the squares dance. You actually see Wendy laugh as she heads off towards the library. We did it. Okay, so now I've got to raise my charm for some more parental happiness. But I also want to focus on my empathy. What's this? Uber Physique. Collect all physique cells on the map. But only the ones you can see? Oh, if I'd clicked that other one first, I would have got so many. That's annoying. Okay, collect the brain points first. Use a shockwave. A surprise. I feel like the wheel has been pretty lame so far. Let's go down. Okay. Just not enough points. Again. What's that? Uber memory. Give me the brain stuff. Damn. Oh, but it has unlocked some brain stuff, and wow, I nearly gave up, but there we go. Never give up, guys. Look at that. Okay, where do you want to try to get to with 60? Nice. No, so close. Give me the brain stuff, give me the brain stuff, give me the brain stuff. Oh, I'll take it. Okay. Don't know if I can get to the rainbow. Uber empathy, but I have to like unlock the thing first, you know? Alright, that's a good run. You see Richard out front at school. He's been entirely ghosting you on the project and in general. Richard. Richard sees you and tries to head the other way. Richard, stop it. Talk to me. I told you to leave me alone. It's not fair. Fair? What does that even matter? Leave me alone. No. I don't know why you're being such a jerk. Leave me alone, okay? I thought we were friends. Really good friends. We... Look, I just... Richard sighs heavily. Just give me some space. We can talk, just not right now. I can't. Alright. Richard headed off. Think we did the right thing. Possibly, maybe. Ah, now I can get stuff, okay. Finally worked out how to get a bunch of pride, and then my parents are so unhappy that I can't unlock new things. But let's go to China. Here we go. One day at school, you see Wendy sneaking around holding a big bag. There's obviously something in it. You notice a mischievous grin on Wendy's face. You're curious what she's up to and decide to follow her. Unfortunately for you, she's pretty quick and you lose her in the school's corridors. Oh well, guess you'll find out soon enough what it is she's up to. Now we can unlock animal health. See if we can't get a little more empathy and bring the price down first. Let's unlock as much as we can and not get the intelligence or the memory. And then we'll go from there. Also, what am I supposed to be doing? Raising my charm. Well, I don't think I can even reach there now. Nope. Smart. So smart. Good job, dude. We know how to do that stuff. Let's learn about the Big Bang, baby. What gives me charisma as an activity? What does bowling do for me? Oh, I can't actually bowl as an activity. Oh, I have to learn bowling. Oh wait, that gives charisma. You can be. I love that there's a bowling skill in this. Like, that could be a job. Bowling, I get -3 happiness from bowling, but my parents are proud of me. What? Oh, raise the charisma. It gets +12 charisma every time. It's huge. What else can I do to make my parents proud of me? Let's see. It's probably like the only thing, right? What about volunteering here? Oh, I'm out of action points. Okay. Let's work on that new thing we just unlocked. What was it? Animal health. 4 times, and then I need to read some comics to keep my mental health up. You woke up groggy and reluctant to get out of bed for another school day. Every day. Then you remember you had a weird dream about Wendy. You remember you have to drop off books at the library before PE. You're glad you supported Wendy's choice to hang out in the library. But you haven't seen much of Wendy since square dancing started. You think about when you saw her at the mall and you ended up bowling. You spot Wendy alone in a corner, huddled over a stack of books and her makeup bag. Wendy sees you and puts a finger to her mouth, as in, shh. She gets up, grabs her bag, and waves mysteriously for you to follow. Wendy leads you from the library to the field where you first met her. What's going on? It's kind of weird. I am weird according to my folks and teachers and the mean girls, and I'm not going to waste time fighting off bullies here. Wendy holds up her makeup bag. What you got inside there? You and everybody are going to find out. You're not serious about this, are you? Come on, I have to find out if my effects really are special. It's almost Halloween. So let's join Drama Club. Find out more about the plan. What are you planning, Wendy? Trick or treat. Wendy waves her prosthetic arm. You follow, hoping to find out more about her ominous mystery plan. You walk around the school looking for Wendy until you finally find her. Outside of PE gym, holding her makeup bag like it's top secret. Wendy, what's going on? Did you ever see that movie? No, I know you didn't see that one. Anyway, since the mean girls gave me a hook as a present, I'm giving them a hand. Revenge. Wendy shows you a fake bloody latex hand inside her bag. Gross. You made that? It's so real, but what are you gonna do? Leave this inside their locker room? Are you gonna help me, Bun? I wish my name was Bun. Yeah, let's do it. You look at Wendy for a moment. Sometimes you have to say, what the? You're a bad influence on me, but if I can't go to R-rated films, let's do this. Awesome. Now I need you to watch out for the coach or anybody coming by. With a flourish, Wendy takes out the bloody latex hand. Just call me Wendy Kruger. You and Wendy sneak towards the gym to carry out an early Halloween trick. Things don't go well after that. Oh. Oh no. What have I done? Team uniforms. I feel like I need to do a third playthrough where I become a bowler. Let's spin that wheel. Oh. Great. Wonderful. You see the lad as you enter the bowling alley. He also sees you. Sprout, little Sprout. Hey, buy me a hot dog. He comes over and puts his hand on your shoulder like you're old friends. Sure. You buy him a hot dog. Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. He messily eats the dog, talking with his mouth full. So, the thing... Oh, good dog. The thing you're gonna remember is a successful bowling team? It needs identity, you know? It needs real, palpable vibe. Yeah, man, it's got a vibe. If you want to walk the walk, you gotta dress the talk, you dig? I dig. Yo, you do dig. Only thing more important than your shoes is your uniform. He finishes the hot dog and slaps his fingers clean. Gross. See you around, LSP. LSP? Yeah, little Sprout. LSP, it's you, man. He pats you on the shoulder and heads to an empty lane. Alright, so I got a lawnmower 10 times to make them happy. Of course I do. Mental health's okay. Do you let me get things yet? You don't. Okay. I guess I'll get it done in here. And we're still working on animal health too. On the way into class, you see Sam with some girl you don't know. Hey, Sam. Hey, The girl that Sam is with grabs him, pulls him close. He gives a bit of a shrug and walks past her. He walks into school without looking back. Good to know. I guess that's that donezo then. We're learning about the internet. Okay, gotta take care of my mental health here. Is there anything I can do? I'm pretty rich. I'm gonna go ahead and buy a cheat sheet. Why not? Just really need to through some stuff. Unfortunately, after the mean girls find Wendy's literal handiwork, she's suspended for a week, but her trick is a treat for the school. And the staff and students are impressed by her makeup effects skills. The school's drama club actually asks for help in their first production. In the end, Wendy reluctantly agrees, and a few months later, you follow her to the Orpheus Theatre for her first production. As the official makeup artist. After the show, you meet with Wendy outside the school. So, how you like it? It was great. The special effects were great. You're so good at this. I know, right? It's actually quite fun doing stuff for the drama club. Told ya. Yeah, go ahead, rub it in. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Wendy looks at you in silence for a moment. Hey, thanks for believing in me, and for being such a great friend. You smile. So, wanna cut class, go see a horror movie? Oh, come on. Now you wanna cut class? You shrug. Nah, I think I'm done with that. I may not like school too much, but it's better just to have it over with, instead of dragging it out. You and Wendy went to a lot of horror movies together, some of which left a permanent scar on your psyche. Those nightmares featuring a guy being cut into tiny little cubes won't go away anytime soon. Luckily, there are many therapists in the city. As high school nears its end and graduation looms, you can't help but be happy that you and Wendy will remain friends for life. Listen to this, my friend got promoted to manager recently, and they're currently looking for part-timers. Sometimes it seems like you know everyone important in the city. I told her you'd sign up for a couple of shifts. Isn't that great? Yay, work. If only it was so simple. Anyways, yeah, what is it, Mum? Oh, animal shelter assistant, okay. Well, there we go. That must be the end of, Mandy's plotline. I can't even remember my friend's name. Oh, no. That's the end of her friendship plot. Right, mental health. What was the best for mental health? Let's go get some food. Yeah. I'm gonna eat a mac and cheese and a beef burger and a chicken salad. I'm 16, I need more food, okay? Go, 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 go. Let's use some of our action points to do this one. 2, 3, 4. Okay, 6 to do. We'll do 3 today. I kind of need the empathy anyway. Do a couple of empathies there, and then I'll read a bit of comics. Play a little bit of board games. Oh no, I'm all out. Okay. If we don't get vet, I'll be very surprised. But I don't know. We're meeting up with Richard at the school library to finish up the project. The day mostly goes along fine when suddenly he gets very quiet. Are you okay? You've gotten all, my dad calls it angsty. I guess that's a good word for it. No, not really, but I think you guessed that. Aha. Do you wanna... Not really, but... Okay, so I went to camp after middle school a few summers ago. Music camp. There was this camp counselor. Oh, Richard, only a few years older than me, but, well, he braced for the worst as his face goes dark. Something is weighing on him. I fell in love with her. You try not to look surprised. She was brilliant. She knew so much. Taught me almost everything I've ever wanted to know about how to actually construct music. I mean, I've read tons and tried to learn myself, but she helped me actually learn how to build songs. She turned what seemed like magic into something I could do, and I fell for her. Then she wanted to prod, let him take his time. You wait for him to continue. It takes minutes. Eventually, he does. She wanted to do more than hold hands and kiss. She wanted her. I couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle it. The physical stuff, it made my skin crawl. She couldn't stop crying. I made her feel so ugly. I hurt her so much. I felt so bad. I feel so bad. Sounds rough, but why were you avoiding me? The only other person I've ever, like, felt that way about. He looks like he's blushing. You. Wow, Richard, Sorry, I didn't want to put you in a position... You think about what Richard said. You wonder how he will react to what you're about to say next. Let's just be friends. Admit you have feelings for him. But listen, Richard. Honestly, I think we go for it, right? He's a sweet boy. My character could totally have feelings for him. They've known each other since they were kids. There ain't nobody else on the scene, let's be honest. We need to have a baby. So... let's... yeah, I think they would have after all this time. I've also felt that way about you. He's silent for a really long time. Sorry, I can't handle it. It's too hard. You're too hard. Richard, Richard stands up and rushes out of the library. You're pretty sure he was crying. Aw, Richard. Not good with emotions and physical stuff. Let's learn about ancient civilizations, shall we? SAT, biology study on animals. We need that. Okay. Choosing balls. Oh, it's bowling. Right. Get the rainbow. Hit the shockwave. Get the eyeball. Super eyeball. And then we have an uber intelligence for 25, so that'll snag all of those. Any other ubers? Nope. Let's just grab these, get the supers. Looking for the supers. Grab the surprise. Come on, give me something good. It's all been trash so far. Bloody rubbish. Grab the empathy. And then save the other points for going down, I think. Have a little bit more empathy here and then down. Oh, I don't think we'll be able to make it up there, though. Let's see. Come on, give me some brain juice. Damn it. That's 30, that's 25. 10 and 25, so then I'll be able to get super insight and collect all of the brain juice. Uber charm. Nice. Uber intelligence. Nicer. Hit the shockwave. Ah. Any more brain points? Ah, I missed the uber physique too. Damn. Never enough brain juice. There's probably a way to like be very clever with all of this and get it done, but that ain't me, babe. Okay, animal shelter work 2 more times. Are we now allowed to do stuff? No, still not satisfied with me. Come on, parents. Maybe if I complete this here then. 1, 2. Okay, 200 pride. So let me go home. I still can't do... They're still not satisfied enough. That's insane. So much pride in me. I mean, I guess I'll buy a skateboard. Why not? Do a little skateboarding. Plus 10 fitness, plus 8 happiness. Parents not happy. Whatever. Oh wait, I've got to do my biology. I'll do that 3 times, but then we need to make myself happy a little bit. Do a little more skateboarding. Try and get through this. Zoop. Does anyone skateboard? It's hard. This time, Richard is the one that comes to you. It's almost jarring the way he pops up. We have to talk. Yeah, okay, we can... I can't be around you. What? Why? It hurts. I think about the girl at camp, and I think about you, and I can't. I have to just not, okay? I can't. No, dude, not allowed. Not cool. Go to hell. You're the one that put this on me. Put this on you. You're selfish. You told me you had feelings for me, and I said I felt the same, and now I can't help how upset I get around you. You're an asshole. You're a self-involved, petty asshole. Hey, Bun, settle down. I didn't mean to quite go in that hard. Richard tries to say something else. He fails. He shivers and walks off. Oh, no. I thought we would sort of shake him out of it a little bit, you know? You see him around school after that. But he never even is able to make eye contact again. Richard. Damn. I picked the wrong thing. I really thought that was the moment of like the rom-com of being like, hey, no, you don't get to walk away from this. We're going to work through this. Whatever, I was settling anyway. Okay. To my brain map. Throw myself into my work, become a vet and save all the animals to deal with the hurt. Then I'll never think about the fact that no one loves me and I don't have a baby to continue the game. It's fine, I'll probably settle for someone really lame. And they'll give me the baby that I never really wanted but need anyway. Any more? No. How you doing money-wise, Bun? You saving up? I'm responsible. Glad to hear it. Saving for anything in particular? The future. I see. Just remember at this age, you shouldn't rely on your allowance. You're pretty grown up. You should be able to find a job. Go ahead. Make some money. God, all you do is make me mow the lawn and earn money all the time. I hate my parents. Even though you're 16, go ahead and make a blanket fort just to cheer yourself up a bit. There you go. 4 days until the exam. Da-na-na-na-na. Let's get some more food because we're looking a little bit low. There you go, much better. Ecstatic. I wonder how happy I can get. Got the money for it, right? Grab the 10 action point cap too. Actually happy. There you go. Can do this and get some more empathy because why not? One, 2, 3, 4. Learn the old SATs there. Do a little skateboarding. Mastered it. Okay. SAT biology exercises. Time to cram. Learning or mastering this skill raises exam readiness. Grab it. 72 of 100. What? Hopefully that's good. Not enough brain points, darling. One, 2, 3, 4. -6. Okay, 5. And then do a little bit of skateboarding in your free time. Am I actually going to ace my exam? clicked the wrong thing. Oh wait, there's a super site there. There you go. Now we're talking. Get all the empathy. More brain stuff. I feel like I don't really care about the physical. Let's grab rainbow, I think. Don't really need any knowledge right now either, do we? Let's go down. So much empathy. Oops, didn't mean to click that one. Oh, man. Okay, cram for your exam. 6, 7, 8. So that should get us exam ready. And then skateboard. Board games, movies. We don't need to learn anything else, do we? So did that make me more ready for my exam? Let's see. 74. Not really. Seems like just buying it was enough. Grabbing these gets me more ready for my exam too. Look, 76, 77. Neil is playing the same arcade in the back. How's it going, Neil?
Oh, you know, found a Usenet group on the internet that gave me some good info on the game you online.
Neil, your voice changes every single time I'm here.
Yeah, I know. Sort of.
I mean, sort of.
The internet's gonna change everything. I was writing messages back and forth for someone at MIT. It's crazy. We're all basically wizards now. Of course, it always feels like this stuff moves fast in our brain, changing world. Always trying to keep up with my students. I feel like they leave me behind.
Is that why you're trying to get back into games?
Yeah, they're already in an arcade game recently. Just trying to stay up whilst getting kids into computer science so I can relate to my kids.
Oh, yeah, compliment. Most adults wouldn't even try to stay current like this. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I know. It's a lot of work, though. Passionate the kids taking my class keep me young. At least for a bit longer. Soon I think everything will go full VR. I'll be lost.
Something tells me you'll manage.
Hey, I guess have to see.
The teacher pats the arcade game he's been playing, but rather than starting another game, walks away. Thank God for that. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Spin that wheel, spin that wheel. What you got for me when you spin the wheel? Brain stuff. The one time I wasn't really looking for it. Oh, got a thing down here. May as well get as ready as we can, eh? Get some more charm. May come in handy. You never know, you never know. Grab the empathy. Grab the brain juice. What else do we have here? Empathy, empathy, empathy. Down we go. Empathy. No, can't afford anything. Raise your physique in 4 turns. Well, it's my exam tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure that's the end of the game, so let's get to it. May as well learn about the Big Bang whilst we're here, and then do a little skateboarding. Expectations failed. They're so unhappy with me. My parents are literally angry with me. Whatever. It's so rude. Can't wait to see what I get. I feel like I've maxed empathy out, right? Like there's no more things coming up? Like surely it must be it. Has to be. Whoa. Finding so many of these now. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Felt smart. I felt smart. It's exam time. Whoa. So many. Okay, come on. This will decide the rest of your life, kid. Apparently. Let's make it count, huh? Alright, we need to get some blues up in here. Let's get some purple imaginations. Grab those whilst they're all together, and then Space Crew. Empathy, empathy, empathy. Empathy's not all quite together right now, is it? See, all good, good. Okay. We need some purple. They're all so far away from each other, though. Maybe some green instead, actually. Nearly there for those. Okay, hygiene. This is a hard exam. Okay, seeing a lot of red here, but none of it's together. Grab those. Da, da, da. So many charisma points, or whatever this is. Oh boy. We're gonna fail, dude. This is really hard. Right, 10 imaginations. Those are clustered together. Come on. Knuckle down and get this. Is my imagination bad? Why are there so few imagination little clouds? 30 moves left. Really gonna need to start just using points on these. Okay, come on. At least get a C. Wow, so many there together. Whoa, bomb! Nice. A D, okay. We got the D. 7 greens. None of them are really together. Bring some down. That's a good amount. And a bomb. Oh boy. It's really green and purple we need. So far away from... I need 5. Okay, hang on. And then 8 greens. We're not even going to pass. Oh no. How have I flubbed this? I still don't understand this game, I don't think. Oh no. It's not enough. So you need to be a bit of an all-rounder then, because I just clearly don't have enough imagination to get the moves I needed for this final exam, even though my empathy was huge. Oh my god, let's see what happened. What's our future hold? It's the last day of high school. There are no more classes to be had. What future awaits you? And most importantly, how did you do on your final SAT exam? You were quite relaxed going into the exam. You didn't seem to worry much. You were actually very optimistic. Unfortunately, your parents didn't make it easy for you. They had completely different ideas about your future and your plans for it. You were on your own. So much has happened on your journey through life. You've discovered new places, learned and tried many different things. Most importantly, however, you met many new people. You've learned from some, while others had a chance to become something more. Your friends. With some you stayed close, while others drifted away for one reason or another. All in all, you will remember your school years fondly. Richard never really got over his social hang-ups. He ended up teaching in the sound tech department of the local community college. Damn it, Richard. I could have helped you. I could have saved him. He managed to help a lot of kids gain a love for music, but he never really put himself or his work out into the world. He continued to work on his own projects in secret. That's really sad. Sam gets busted for alcohol consumption on school grounds shortly before graduation. Thanks to his status as a school star, no real consequences resulted. Rather than graduating, he simply dropped out, much to the confusion of all. A few years later, Sam's family lost all contact with him. Some people say he works up in Alaska on a fishing boat, alright? Wendy sticks with her makeup passion, but not as expansively. She figures it's an interesting hobby, but doesn't really see herself making a life out of it. Instead, she decides to assuage her parents a bit and focus on engineering, which she not surprisingly has a talent for. She becomes one of the key figures in the country's space program. You're welcome. But how did your life turn out in the end? First things first, get a haircut, or grow your hair and then get a haircut, because that dude is not doing it. Your final SAT exam result had a big impact on your future education and career. Great. Your final exam grade was D. Nothing scratched your heart harder than sick animals. You always searched for ways to help them. Your heart led you to medical veterinary college. We still did it. You were a diligent student. Your care and hard work made you who you were destined to be, a local veterinarian. We did it still, even though we failed the final exam. I'm so happy. You did it. That's a good life. In your adult life, you weren't alone. You had someone with you through both the good and the bad. Someone very special. So wait, I just have to pick a random person because I screwed up the relationships? I mean, in that sense, it's fine. I can't believe we did it. We succeeded at being a vet. Oh my gosh. Hit like if you didn't. To say, well done being a vet and helping animals. It's the only way I have to communicate. Well, haps. Woman or man, don't care about gender. Honestly, the life we've had, I think, would be swearing off of men. Let's see what woman it gives us. Oh, not bad. Lucked out there. Years after you left high school, you met Stephanie. You two fell in love and decided to get married. You were very happy together. Do you know exactly what was going through my mind as to why I picked a woman? I'm just thinking this character and the way that Dad spoke to us all through the game. It's like, imagine if we ended up with someone that reminded us of Dad. No, daddy issues could never. So we'll find this lovely woman and we'll adopt. One day, your own child was born, and the journey through life began anew, with a new hero and many, many new adventures. You are about to be born. See? And so now, you restart the game as your baby. Let's leave it to fate. And you see, it's a little baby boy, and it's Morph Jr. coming out. And there I am. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you would like to go on another adventure with me, there are some videos on your screen right now, and you can click one of those. I've put some of my favorites there for you to pick from. Thank you. I'll see you next time.